Right, Man United taking on Manchester City. I'm very nervous, but feeling slightly confident just because, we're in a decent run of form and I'm sure it's going to be more of a competitive matchup than it was last season. And what a statement it would be for Erik ten Hag to get a win over Klopp, Arteta, and then Pep. That would be massive momentum-wise and confidence for all the players as well. So for my prediction, I'm going to go with a late 2-1 win for United.
Yes, I'm Monty Juma here for the Man United agenda. Big up to Stretford, Paddock and all Man United fans. Tough game. I think we could draw 1-1 or maybe a score draw or something like that, because I don't think City will make the mistake that Arsenal made by trying to create overloads and that kind of thing. We will counter-press them and score on the break. So they have to be careful. In this stage of seasons, they have to really think about it and be conservative and not really go all out. They talk about their player up front, what's his name, Haaland. Big boy Haaland. Well, systems win games, not players. And I think if our system's intact, we will be okay. We'll be able to manage all of their phases of play and we'll be able to hurt them and be a real threat. So come on, United, get behind the team. I'm predict a draw, which will be good for both teams.
All I can say is for tomorrow, Martinez best be on his man all game, watching his man all game. Midfield best be watching De Bruyne to make sure he can put it through to him. He's a stop it at player. It's not just Haaland. We need to be watching all the man. We need to be on every man. We need to be on it tomorrow. Absolutely on it. But yeah, going for United 2-1 win tomorrow. Let's hope.
Ross Murphy and my Paddock matchday predictions. Manchester United face Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. Hopefully United, after last season's away result at Manchester City, which wasn't a good performance, hopefully we go toe-to-toe on them and hopefully we get something out of it. My score prediction for the game, I'm actually going for a 3-2 Manchester United win. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to Stretford Paddock. And as always, come on United.
Good evening, Reds. This is the calm before the storm. Manchester United v City. It's derby day. Oh, another annihilation. I hope not. But I don't think it will be. I think we've got a hell of a chance. Our form is good. We've got Butcher. And Harry's gone. So, yeah, we've got a steady back four. We've got a steady goalkeeper. A midfield, Eriksen, Bruno. Rashford is making the team. Martial's still injured. And, yeah, I think a derby will be full of surprises tomorrow. And I'm going for a respectable 1-1 draw. Deep down, we are playing against the champions. I know that. The ultimate FIFA, Xbox, PlayStation cheats in Haaland. And it's going to be an interesting lineup, what we get. And all international cards, it looks like we've got a full-strength squad. And I think we'll get something out tomorrow. I may be wrong, but even if we do lose, play with some passion and pride. If we go down playing as a team, not like we did last season, where they all hide and run away and they couldn't even face the fans. Couldn't even face them. So play with a bit of pride, Reds. Play with a bit of passion, and you may surprise yourselves and surprise us and come away with something positive. Anyway, onwards and upwards, whatever happens tomorrow. Ten Hag's Red Army, Andy Tate, hated, adored, never ignored.
In Man City right now, the two players I'm very terrified would be Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland. If we can't stop Kevin De Bruyne today, it's going to be absolutely manic for us today. But at the same time, I have got confidence in Erik ten Hag, and I'm learning as more and more of the games are going on, the more we're understanding what he's expected from the players. Hopefully Martinez will come off. Another player that no one really and truly is talking about as much as what is Diego Dallo. I just hope he puts in a shift today as well. And I think he could hurt Man City team as well today. I think the game will be won or lost though in the midfield. But for my score prediction, I will be going for a 2-2 draw today. I think Man United might go up 1-0. City will probably come out, we'll go 2-1 up, and then it will end at 2-2.
Hey, it's Stephen from Esteem Company, City fan, of course. I've just pulled up outside the Etihad for the game. It's a lovely day, and I think it's going to be a lovely day for City fans, unfortunately, United. I think it's going to be 4-1 I'm going for. Haaland, I think United will play well, but I think Haaland's just got a little bit too much. He's going to bag a brace, and I think we'll get a late fourth after you try and push for something when we're 3-1 up or something like that. I can see you scoring, though, but I'm feeling confident. I've got to do it, it's derby day. Anyway, come on, City.
Paddock match day, not here. It's another match day in the international season as England go on in, what? The league? United. But I thought we cancelled all. Well, I guess we got the Manchester derby then. The big question is all about our front three. Who's going to grab that prestigious false nine slot? Likely to be El Vivador, but it could also be Bruno. Could it be Anthony? Could it even be McNeil? Or could it be Garnacho? I'd love to see the new Messi get minutes, but let's deal with Haaland, which I'm sure Martinez will, and City's threat first. They are beatable, so I'm putting on my happy hat. And it's going to be 1-0 to Eric's fucking Plague of Football Reds. Trust the Notchster.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. My name is Joe. That's Jay. That's Joe McGrath. And this is the Manchester United versus Manchester City live watch-along. It's been a long road since the 4th of September when United beat Arsenal.
Yes.
Who knew the things that would unfold in the meantime? You know, the country going through big change, Jay.
Is that all happening in the last month?
Queen.
Yeah, I like the Queen.
The King.
The King.
Long live the...
Bake Off started as well.
Bake Off started. Hey.
You know what I mean?
Since last time we were
It's
on.
been big.
Yeah.
Hollywood has come to town. Paul Hollywood, that is.
Yeah.
Speaking
Holly
of,
and Phil got in trouble.
Holly and Phil did get in trouble
I
this morning.
fucking hate Philip Schofield.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What a
I do.
start.
Do you know what I mean? He's such a smug little Tory knobhead.
Interesting. Speaking of
Oh,
smug little-
Boris, give me a selfie. Oh, fucking. Oh, let's spin a wheel so you can win your bills
That
being
was
paid.
bad. That was bad.
Fucking do
That was
one.
really, that was proper tone deaf nonsense,
Yeah.
that, wasn't it?
And then he's like, oh, I wonder if everyone's going to kick off online
Spin the
about
wheel,
this.
and if it doesn't, like, we won't turn your nan's life support machine off. But if it doesn't, you're fucked.
What is this, V for Vendetta?
Speaking of V for Vendetta,
Yeah.
Ten Hag has come in with his Guy Fawkes mask, and he's blown up the parliament that was the Manchester United hierarchy. Yeah, and in doing so, he's brought in a new system, a new team, a new way of thinking.
Yeah.
All I can say to you, Jay, is 3 words. Football tastes good.
That was
thoughts?
planned, wasn't it?
Your thoughts?
I think Virgil van Dijk is proper overrated. Did you see him yesterday? No. That was shocking, that.
Yeah.
I
He's
can't be arsed
shit,
watching
innit?
Liverpool anymore.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how do people think he's better than fucking Rio Vidic
it's bad, isn't it?
and Yap Stam? He's just not. Do you know what I mean? He's had like 4 very good seasons. 3, right? But the others have been like bang average. Do you know what I mean? Yap Stam was good before he came to United and good after he was at United. And he had those 3 seasons where he won a title every single fucking season.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk's won 1 title in the Premier League in his lifetime. And let's face facts, probably ain't going to win another. So yeah, it just annoys me. But no, going back to what you were saying about Erik ten Hag. It's good, isn't it?
He is good, and he's changed how it feels to watch Man United, I think. More important than anything else.
Yeah, I think that them 4 winning streaks in the Premier League was as a nice change to what we were used to last season. Even when we did have a nice spell under Ollie, it did feel a little bit different in them games. I hope this game. I'm nervous for this one though. I can't lie. Man City is a very nerve-wracking game for me.
Fucking shit, mate.
No, well, you say that, but I know some teams have been able to get a result against them this season. A couple of draws here and there. It'll be an unbelievable result for us if we can go to the Etihad and get something. And if we can win, then that'll be insane. I think we're gonna. What, Jay? Don't come on. I'm speaking a little bit of truth here. I
No, you're not
understand we were
talking
happy,
rubbish.
happy about, and I'm not talking rubbish. I'm very happy about what we've achieved the last 4 games in the Premier League.
Yeah, but City, right? Everyone goes on about them like they're amazing, all that. Yeah, but where are the goals coming from?
Yeah.
It's true,
Do you know
isn't
what
it? It's so true.
Speaking of where the goal's coming from, should we get Manchester United's team on the screen?
Yes,
Is that ready
now
to
you're
go?
talking.
The teams have been announced, so let's get that up as soon as possible.
Here we go.
And funnily enough, Jay, me and you deserve a little fist bump because that is the exact team that, for once, both of us picked the same team in the preview, Predict 11, and it is the exact same team. So it's David De Gea,
Hold on,
Delo.
you got a fist bump for just picking the exact same team.
The right team,
We
no.
predicted it.
It's not a road choice, is it?
What would you have picked?
The exact same team.
Really?
So he says. No, don't fist bump him.
Hey, hey,
Anyone
hey,
just
hey,
say
hey,
that after the event.
remember that time
You've
when-
been banging on about Casemiro should start all week.
Do you remember that time when Darren Brown did that TV show? And
Guess the lottery.
Guess the lottery. And he revealed the lottery numbers just after when they were announced by the telly.
No, I think that was. I
didn't do
loved
it.
that.
No, I tell
when
you
I
what's
was a
impressive.
kid, I loved
If
it.
you guess it before they've been released.
Who was that?
Darren Brown.
Darren Brown,
Anyone
do you
can-
remember it?
So he had 6 balls on a little plinth. And the numbers were coming out, and as the numbers came out, he turned the ball around just after.
No.
As the number comes out, turned it around. And what do you know? Just after the balls were announced, Darren Brown knew what the numbers were. Spooky.
Why didn't? If he was going to know what they were beforehand, then that would have been good.
He predicted the lottery. Don't ruin my childhood. I love that.
He did. It's remind you of the lottery numbers.
But you also remember when he did the show the next week where he tried to make you stick to your chair?
Yeah.
So he's played an hour-long, like, hypnotist, TV show, and by the end of it, apparently you weren't allowed to get up.
Joe couldn't get up anyway because he shat himself and it had dried.
Yeah.
Sort of, cement. Adhesive.
Was he the one that had people robbing? Like, the bank robberies and all that? What sort of thing is that?
Great.
Darren, I love that game where he got a bloke and slowly convinced him that he had to shoot someone. He shot a gun that had a blank in it, shot it at someone thinking he was killing him.
Well, surely that's illegal.
No.
Did you ever think
if you think you're going, right, I'm going to kill this person, actually, the gun you're giving me isn't working, so I'm going to get off with it.
Where does intent come in?
Yeah, true. But he's had years of mental torture.
Surely that is attempted murder.
And what sort of a dickhead gets convinced to kill someone by Paul McKenna?
Have you seen The Push? It's not Paul McKenna, is it? Paul McKenna.
By Mystic Meg. Hey, how's she convincing you? How is Russell, what's his name? Who's the other one?
Watkins.
Russell Grant getting you to kill someone?
De Gea, Dello, Varane, Martinez, Malacia, McTominay, Ericsson, Fernandez, Sancho, Anthony and Rashford. Martial back on the subs bench, quite crucially there. Casemiro still out of the team. Casemiro is trending to all hell on Twitter at the moment.
Yeah.
Joe, give me your thoughts on that team.
I think, listen, if it's not broke, don't fix it. That's what the saying is. You know, I use that all the time, me. And it's not been broke. So the last Premier League games, we've been dominant against really good attacking teams like Arsenal and Liverpool. I know people are saying, well, Liverpool aren't the Liverpool of yesteryears. And, well, Arsenal were. Arsenal are a good team. You know, they continue their winning streak against good clubs. Yesterday to beat Spurs, so it sort of amplifies our win even more. Hopefully, that team can... There was confidence, and we built up so much confidence, but they haven't actually played a game together as that unit for a long period of time now. I'm hoping training's been really good this week. They've remembered what it's like playing together, and then when they get a full derby day, atmosphere, that can push them to being the team that they love. Because our wins, our big wins, have come at home when Old Trafford's been on the back. We beat Liverpool and Arsenal at home. When we go away, it's a bit rockier, isn't it? Leicester, Southampton, 1-0s, but. Bring it on, City. I hope it'd just be class if we win today.
Yeah.
You're just looking at there, Joe, about a story in Indonesia. I don't know if you've heard this about a football game around. I think around 125 people who've died, unfortunately, in a bit of a crush there. There was like some sort of was it like
apparently the crush took place after police tear-gassed fans who invaded the pitch. As panic spread, thousands surged toward the exits where many suffocated.
I mean,
so
horrendous, obviously.
Horrendous.
Thoughts go out to anyone who's been affected by that and the families of the victims, and it just sort of puts things in perspective. When you see things like that, and I think everyone will be, thinking about the poor people over there in Indonesia. You were mentioning there, Joe, to the team. Just go through the subs bench, sorry, because I think you would sort of mention some of them, but didn't.
So we've got Heaton, Lindelof, Ronaldo, Martial, Fred, Casemiro, Shaw, Pellistri, and Elanga.
Decent, that.
It is decent. You've got a sort of one or two major options in each area. Defensively, you've got Shaw and Lindelof. Midfield-wise, you've got Casemiro and Fred. Yeah. And then even as the attackers, I mean, no offence to Elanga, but you've got Ronaldo and Martial there, who have, both of them much more experienced than Pellistri and Elanga. You've got multiple players in each sort of area of the pitch that have got experience and have got quality to bring on if United need some options, which is a huge contrast to the start of the season where we basically had no one on the bench. Do you remember? I can't remember which game it was, but you were here for the I think it was the Brentford game. United subs bench was just
dire.
Yeah, almost nothing in it. So
not even
what do you make of the team first of all, Jay?
The team makes sense to me. I think there was obviously you say Casemiro was trending. I know you're going to get into comments and all that stuff, but there is an argument of it's Casemiro, and it's one of the great midfielders in the world. But Scott McTominay has been playing very, very well. He has.
He loves a derby.
He loves a derby. And also, United have been winning whilst he's been playing well. So do you change, as you said earlier, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I get that. Marcus Rashford, the only question mark there was about his fitness. Again, he's been playing very well. Anthony, £100 million new signing, €100 million new signing, who scored in his debut. Bit of a no-brainer. Sancho's also been playing well this season. And as for the defence, it looks like a cohesive unit. So it all makes sense to me, really.
I think anything else would have been a little bit of a gamble. I think if you'd have put, say, Shaw in for Malacia, it's like, why?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you'd have dropped Eriksen or Bruno Fernandes, you're losing a lot from that midfield. I don't think you need to do that. It is going to be tough against City's midfield. Scott McTominay is going to have his work cut out, but I know he's like the most defensive of those three. But let's not kid ourselves. Fernandes and Eriksen do drop deep, especially Fernandes. He'll put a tackle in and all sorts. It's not just going to be up to McTominay to protect that defence. And I like that midfield trio now they've been getting on this season. And like you saying, Joe, you know, we've beaten, Liverpool, who have been pretty shit this season, to be honest with you. But Arsenal have been flying. And that's the midfield that beat Arsenal.
They could be
They've won 7 of their 8 games.
Yeah. We're the only one
dropped points to us. I thought there was a point yesterday where I thought Tottenham were going to do what we did to them. Do you know when they got it back to 1-1?
Yeah.
I thought they were going to do it because they kept running through, didn't they? They kept getting behind it. And then that red card,
Tottenham,
which was an absolute joke.
Yeah, it was a joke.
All this stuff I see on Twitter of like, oh, what's he doing there? He's stupid. What, you know, one of the stupidest red cards I've seen. Yes, it was stupid. There was no need for it. It's not a red card.
No.
He just stands on his shin or his ankle. It's not. He didn't jump in. He didn't dive. He didn't leave the ground. How is that straight?
There's no
red?
consistency though, right? Because you know we saw it at Liverpool-Everton. Van Dijk does a similar thing, doesn't get a red card after it goes to VAR. And then a week later or whatever it is, or 3 weeks later, you get a red card. Also, as well, that aside, Lloris, man, what was he doing?
He's just
honestly, how's he won a World Cup?
He's a decent goalkeeper.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he did much of the heavy lifting.
That's true. You know, but it was just awful. That such terrible goalkeeping in a massive game like that, just to give Arsenal 3 points. Yeah, I thought that was really, really poor from him.
Yeah. We've got a few super chats. George Hall says, confident after seeing City's centre-backs and no DM. Let's get into City's team, because obviously it's not just United playing against themselves, although that, you know,
probably good.
I think last season we still would have lost. So City's lineup is Ederson, Walker, Akanji, Ake and Cancelo. That's those 2 centre-backs that he's referencing there. We'll come back to that. Midfield of Gundogan, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Foden and Grealish, and then Haaland up front. Let's start at the back. Akanji and Ake.
Shit, mate. Both.
Yeah, Akanji.
Either or, both rubbish. Yeah,
you like him, don't you, Joe?
I don't like him right there. Akanji from I don't watch City a lot. Obviously, you see Haaland's wonder goals all the time, but City fans seem to be happy with Akanji, that he's fit into Pep's system quite well. So I think a lot of them are saying that he got a quite good value for money there. I don't know how much he splashed him. It wasn't a lot, I'll tell you that. And they've got a centre back that can sit nicely alongside plenty of others like Diaz and Ake and Laporte. Yeah. So I think City fans are happy with him. And Ake, I don't know. Take him or leave him.
He's done all right, Ake, since he's gone there. I mean, he was always going to be like 4th or 5th choice centre back. I think they've got a few injuries, haven't they, with Stones and Laporte.
No Rodri as well.
No Rodri. They'll miss Rodri. He's a big player for them. Yeah. Listen, I'm joking when I say, you know, the crap or whatever they'll players. Whoever City pick, they've always got class there and quality there, unfortunately. And we saw it last season where you had basically about 6 or 7 players in a similar position who all managed 30-odd games. You had the likes of Mahrez and Jesus and Foden and De Bruyne and you know, Sterling and Bernardo Silva and Grealish. It's just like, doesn't matter who they seem to have in there, that they're always going to be a threat. So, yeah, it is going to be difficult. You've got to have faith in this team. You've got to have faith in this Manchester United team. And I don't buy into the idea that, you know, it's beyond us to beat Manchester City. It's going to be very difficult, but we're capable of beating anyone on our day.
You got to remember as well, we've not really seen the extent of what Anthony can do. I mean, what game for him to really... I mean, he made his impact, obviously, a game against Arsenal, but what another game to go into and spend maybe he'll get a bit more time, 70 minutes on the pitch. We took him off about 60 minutes against Arsenal. If he really wants to have a go at this City defence, this is the time, isn't it? We splashed 80 million quid on him. Yeah. You get your money's worth, hopefully, today, and you know, that attacking lineup from us, hopefully will put that City team, that back four that hasn't played together, I don't think, as a 4, hopefully that will be tested.
Do you know what's going to be interesting today? To see what Sanad does with Ronaldo. Yeah. Because if we're chasing this game, does he bring him on, or does he bring Martial on? Yeah. Because I actually think, despite the fact that Martial scored about 2 Premier League goals in 2 years, and Ronaldo scored 700 goals in his career or whatever, you could argue that Martial's more likely to be a threat.
Yeah.
The current form than Ronaldo, and that is a massive call. If we are chasing him and he goes, right, Martial, I'm bringing you on and not Ronnie, Now, listen, you got 5 subs, he could bring them both on easily, but he's obviously going to do what he thinks is best for the team. Yeah, hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully. We'll be winning 4-0 and he'll bring them both on to get some minutes. But
Sure, get some minutes. Get stretching with the fucking.
Bring Elanga on, bring Palestron, give him a bit of a run around.
The Ronaldo situation's interesting, isn't it? Because he's just a bit. You can see what he can provide maybe when he gets goals, but he hasn't done that this season, has he? I just love watching some of the old school games that were being shown here. I remember this one very well. It was 3-2 in it. Van Persie, free kick at the last minute.
It's sad that Van Persie's the one that gets remembered when Rooney scored 2 goals.
Yeah, that's true, but he got the winner.
Yeah. We got robbed as well. Ashley Young goal, there's nothing wrong with it.
This is the 3-2 at the
This is the 3-2, sorry, that's why we're distracted.
Was
the
it
good old days,
2013
we won, wasn't it?
I know it was that season, but what year was the game?
Yeah, Fergie's still manager, so... then we did a couple, didn't we? Because we didn't score. No, did we do one in? Did we do one in the cup?
Yeah, we did. It was that Scholes' return, wasn't it?
T in the comments says anything interesting for to be said.
Yeah,
I like that. It's very for to be said. So it is so, and it shall be uttered.
And thus, 94% of our fans or viewers,
fans, Joe,
are happy with today's lineup.
What was the question? Are you happy with the lineup?
Well, yeah, that's why I said. That's why I phrased it the way I did.
Yeah. No need to get arsey about it.
What was it? Oh no, sorry. The question was, do you like cheese sandwiches? But
and 94% said no. So
I
you
wonder
interpret it
what the
as
percentage would be if you did ask that question.
What do you like cheese sandwiches?
I think it'd be a nice 60-40 in favour of cheese.
I think it'd be well over 85% in favour of cheese
that, please.
No. George, I said that, yeah. Yinka Winkson says, Jay, I'm at work around Ashton. If City win, I'm not going on the tram. I can't stand
that,
City
bro.
fans.
Don't bother with that noise.
Go to IKEA for a bit. Wait for it to settle down.
Right, listen, that is peak City tackling it in Ashton. I'm going to be all over there. Don't forget as well to hit subscribe, man. Could we put a link in the chat if we haven't? Hit that subscribe button. Now we've got the football back. Games are coming thick and fast. Make sure even you're subscribing to the channel because we're going to have all your previews, all your post-match stuff, all your watch-alongs, everything. Got you covered on everything, plus your news and everything as well, your updates. So subscribe to the channel.
Mike Fisher says, evening from the Philippines, guys. Quietly confident about today. Rodri being out as a bonus. I'm going for a 2-1 United win.
Even for the Philippines. That's class, that, isn't it?
Rodri being out is quite big, isn't it? Well, but my only worry is that they aren't any less potent due to their injuries. They've got all their attacking players.
Yeah.
It's just that we might have a better chance of getting in it.
They miss him though. They miss that. Who've they got in front of the defence?
They've got Gundogan and their midfield is Gundogan. De Bruyne, Bernardo, Foden, and Grealish. So
Gundogan's the only one there who's a little bit more defensive, isn't he? But he's still quite attacking.
It feels like the 2021 Champions League final, doesn't it? In the sense that they missed that out and out DM. I hope it transpires like that. I know it's slightly different, but they do miss it when they haven't got a DM there, an out and out one. And obviously, Rodri does that. Yes, there's still quality there. I'm not going to pretend that suddenly gives us the advantage, but it's a bonus. I think he's a very good player for them, Rodri, and he does a very good job for them in just protecting that back four and getting the ball to the likes of De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden, who can make things happen.
Not my favourite Rodri, though.
Not my favourite. Who is your favourite?
I know your favourite.
Rodri Giggs.
I was going to say, is it Rodri Giggs?
Aye.
Do you like Rodri Giggs?
Rodri Giggs.
I can't think him on your show.
I had him on the show once. He was a good lad, good guy.
Did you ask him the question that was
I didn't.
Did you not?
6 p.m.
What? That's getting Rodri Giggs on and not asking him about the whole scenario with his brother.
Yeah, he's been there, done that. He did. He was on this morning.
So what did you ask about then? Because he just did his
just did his Paddy Power advert.
His trials at Torquay in 1993.
Yeah, his Paddy Power advert on.
Yeah.
So talk to him about that.
Oh, mate,
sure, I want to say that. What if you come on now? Would you be like, Giggs let him,
I don't know. I don't think he'd come on here anyway.
I don't think he would. I don't know what I mean by that. My thing with City's team and our team, for the first time in a while, I think that our team our attacking lineup, I'm confident that everyone can sort of get goals. When you looked at last season, even the season before that, our goals came kind of down from one or two channels, especially last year when it was only sort of Ronaldo scoring. Yeah. But now, Anthony's got on the team sheet. Bruno can have a good game today. Sancho scored. He scored here at the derby last year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And he scored against Liverpool. So there's goals. Rashford, there's goals in all sorts of areas here, which is what City's threat is. We can isolate Haaland today. I'm sure we'll get get into them in a bit more depth. But they do have goals elsewhere with Grealish and Foden and Silva. So I'm excited the fact that we've got goals elsewhere now as well. You know, if Rashford doesn't have a good day today, other people can pick up the pieces.
Does it worry you? Does it bother you, sorry, Jay, that people are calling this the ball derby?
No, Mackie was asking me about that on Uncensored on Friday night. And no, I'm glad. I think, you know...
The slaphead derby. What would you rather it be called, though?
Yeah.
Bald or slaphead?
Yeah, or the sort of male pattern derby.
Are those my only options? Male pattern derby,
You can throw one to
slaphead or...
Bald derby.
Or
like you could call it the sort of... the hairless rivalry.
Hairless rivalry.
The hairless rivalry.
I like the hairless rivalry. Yeah, I think, I like that. It's about time we've had two bald managers going head to head. Going bald head to bald head.
Yeah, bald head to bald head.
In the Manchester derby. And I think, you know, if you had to rate him,
they're trying to do this new interest in...
what some people calling it El Alpacino.
Why?
Because Alpacine's like a caffeine hair shampoo.
Tell me about it. It costs a fucking fortune.
Classico.
Ah, right, okay.
It's about £6 a bottle, that stuff.
What?
Whatever you just said.
For-all.
Really?
The follicle free for all. That's
the follicle free for all.
Battle of the Baldies.
Right, yeah. Battle of the Baldies, yeah.
Does that bother you any of that lot?
No, I'm proud. I'm bold and proud, mate. I'm glad we've finally got to the stage where baldism is being recognised by.
It's so true.
The footballing fraternity.
If you had to use a food stuff as a makeshift wig, what food stuff would it be?
I'd use it'd be like squirty cream.
Yeah,
I'd use that and I'd just squirt hair like an afro.
What about?
You could do like a sort of a cornet shape, like a sort of walnut whip.
Yeah.
What about taking the top off a pineapple and just sticking that there?
Oh, that's nice.
Like a pineapple.
That'd be
remember
good.
that with Jason Lee?
Like a troll doll.
You're a bit too young for that.
I know what would be good.
Don't touch me. Right. Just stop.
You called him big bulb.
I'm only talking.
Do you know the cereal
Boobies.
All Bran?
Yeah.
That and some PVA glue.
Lots of like little strands of all bran.
Sort of really crispy flicks of all bran.
Yeah. Or I could just balance a Weetabix on my head.
No, not balance a Weetabix.
Oh, no.
Crumble, cover your head in PVA glue.
Yeah.
And then grate a Weetabix over your head.
Great one.
Look like you've got a really tight
instead of PVA
phase.
glue, why don't you use honey?
Or spaghetti bolognese.
Then the seagulls will fuck you
Oh,
up.
yeah, that's it.
You ever been fucked up by a seagull?
So, that's nice. Someone
not
said
recently.
a kiwi skin wig.
Yes.
That'd be good.
Nice.
Really tight.
Abdullah's here. Unfortunately, we were going to have Abdullah featuring on this channel today, but we're not. But don't worry. He's going to be back. When are you back with us? Just shout out.
He doesn't know what fucking day it is.
Due to some technical incompetence, things have gone
I guess
wrong.
his Uber app working.
Yeah.
Stephen Alson's in the building as well. Be hearing from him later on this evening.
Yes, exactly.
Wearing a massive coat.
You coming to say hello? Come and say hello. Come on.
I'm going to make myself a coffee. Does anyone want one?
Yeah, go on, I'll have one. Good lad.
please.
Oh, that's a double bonus. Not only have you got rid of Joe and got Steve, but I'm also getting a brew. Can I just say, our brew on Friday was one of my favourite ever.
It was, yeah.
It was just a nice chat of me and just waffling nonsense, and everyone seems to love it. Anyway, you've seen the team. What do you make of it?
I'm assuming, because I haven't actually spoke to you a lot about this, but this is the team we all picked, right?
Yeah, it's the first time we've all picked the same team, and it's been right.
Have you got this team? It felt like it had to be this team, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And the bonus is I only glanced at City's, but is it Ake and Akanji?
Yeah, Ake and Akanji, and no Rodri either.
Yeah, I'm not touching myself yet, but I'm debating it.
And under that, you could get away with it.
Yeah, what do you mean? I could get.
I mean, if you get a nice fan, you could get sort of a dome.
Why are you saying I could get away with it?
You get away with it
tried
right
and
now.
tested method.
Like I don't wear it on a train on purpose.
That's true. Yeah.
The sort of talking point on social media seems to be about Casemiro, like why is he not starting and all that sort of jazz.
Well, do you know what? We demand managers pick players on form, and then when he does, everyone whinges.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Scott McTominay has earned his right to play in this team, and he's keeping Casemiro out of the team, and nobody is more surprised than Scott McTominay and Casemiro.
It is mad. It is. No one saw that coming.
Yeah, the fact we're saying it, but it's right. Yeah, I'm with you, and it's like Scott McTominay deserves to start.
If I'd have told you, listen, Manchester derby, the day we signed Casemiro, right?
Yeah. I'm already in shock anyway.
Manchester derby, listen, Casemiro's going to be benched because Scott McTominay's playing. You're going to go, fuck off, Steve.
Because that was like 5-6 weeks ago as well now. It wasn't like it's 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not.
I wouldn't have been
fit.
shocked to see Casemiro start this, but now he hasn't. You kind of go, well, fair enough.
Also, as
He's
well,
got a calf issue.
Marshall
that he
on the
got in
bench as
training
well.
Yesterday,
I didn't realise that.
Rodri, which is why he's not ready to play.
has he not had one of his
Rodri.
special injections? Allegedly,
That's how he got the injury.
Yeah.
Is the
Do you know
needle.
what I mean?
Allegedly, that was a
I'm
joke.
amazed. Are they going to fly him over to Barcelona and he'll come back 10 years younger.
Probably.
Hey, allegedly. Good to see
Listen,
Marcus.
if I was a trillionaire like Sheikh Mansour is, I'd be playing cyborgs. Are you mad?
Do you know those?
They would piss like these neons.
Those Boston, what they call Boston thingy, them
Boston
robots.
robotics.
Yeah, those Boston robotics where you see them running around. I'd have 11 of them on the pitch.
Did you see the Elon Musk one recently?
What?
The robot. that
Boston
they unveiled?
Dynamics, that's
That
what
they
it's called.
unveiled?
Boston Dynamics.
Yeah.
Where they had like 4 people holding it up, and everyone's applauding.
That's like you after a night out.
That's shit. What is that? How is that good? Like, I know you're all being paid by him to clap, but come on. Marcus is back. Is he going to do some damage today?
Scott McTominay and Marcus generally turn up in this game.
Yeah, they do. I'm with you on that one. Steve, I got to ask you because apparently it's a thing. I don't know why, but Erling Haaland, are you worried about him?
How can you not be?
Right.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
The guy shits goals.
Do you think?
How
Do you
could
think?
not?
Do you think we can?
Honestly,
keep him
it's
quiet?
1-0 to City right now.
Yeah, I've heard
that doesn't
that a
mean
few
that
times.
we're not gonna. That doesn't mean that we're not gonna score 2, but it is 1-0 to City already. Because he's got fucking 14 in 9.
It's not even that. It's his touch. He like scores every 3 touches.
14
or something.
in 10 actually, Steve. That's not get carried
Do you know what I
away.
mean? Like,
Are you counting the Community Shield?
Yeah.
why are you calling it the Community Shield? When did you get all young?
Soz.
Yeah.
Come on. It's Charity Shield and it always will be. No, you're right. I mean, we know that Martinez has played against him before.
What charity
Plays
is it
well.
for?
I don't know. Well, they had to change it, didn't they? Because they give so much, like such a small percentage to charity.
Someone
they weren't
went,
allowed.
"Fuck
You
off."
can't call this a Charity Shield. You're giving like 1%
Is
to
it like
charity.
Bono's charity?
Yeah, it's one of
I
them
think it's
ones.
McDonald's.
Is it? So they went, right now it's the
No,
Community
that's not.
Shield.
Well, McDonald's, I don't know if you know this, Josh. He's not a Josh.
I don't know if you know my name, but it's not John.
It's doing Andy Tate. Thanks, Paul.
Listen, Mike. It's McDonald's is an independent burger chain.
Yeah, but they've
I
also
think they've got like
McDonald's
4. I
Foundation.
think they've got like 4 stores.
Nah, I think it's 5. They've opened one up in Partington, I think.
Yeah.
No, well, not
Why would you open one in
Altrincham.
Partington?
Altrincham, sorry, I'm getting
of course
confused.
it is.
Yeah.
They've got at least 4 shops, I reckon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're supporting like.
Are they like Wimper?
Someone's. No, they're not that big.
All right, okay. I've heard of him. I have to look into it.
But I think, they've got the McDonald's Foundation. I think it's that. Anyway, yeah.
What the fuck does the McDonald's Foundation do?
They make 40 matches for kids who are struggling.
Do they?
Did it actually?
That's nice.
Yeah.
No.
Right, so they get probably a lot of million for that one game that they do.
Yeah.
I don't see the evidence of what they're doing. I'm going to be honest.
Is they the ones where you get them to round up when you buy your burgers and that?
Oh, actually, this year was the Alzheimer's Society.
Right, okay.
There you go.
Very noble.
Alzheimer's Society receives a £120,000 donation as part of the FA's community
Hang on,
shield.
I'm sorry, 120 grand. Someone's paid more for that for a box at Wembley.
Yeah.
That's a fucking piss
It
take.
is proper like, look what we're
in
doing.
the UK alone, 900,000 people live with dementia. So if you divide that between
Coffee
them,
2 for me.
that's about 80 pence each.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go get some
No,
new
it's
biscuits.
about 9p each.
Is that, you know when they
8 pence each.
You know when they go like round up? Do you want to
Yeah.
round up your meal? Is that what it goes towards?
No, because that would be a quid. It's 80p. Yeah.
Yeah, is that what it goes towards?
Yeah.
Do you do that?
What?
Do you round up?
When
When you buy McDonald's or not?
I round down. I say if there's a pot there, give a bit.
If it's £8.11, I'll just give you the £8.
Yeah, because you've obviously got loads of people rounding up. It should give me a round down option. Do you know what I mean?
Do you want a 24? No.
I've got some, yeah.
Well, it's just £3, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I've got some,
There.
you know what I mean?
It balances
Well,
itself
we've all
out.
got some early indicated, genetic signposts that things aren't going to be great post 50, so I need all the help I can get.
Stephen Alson, what's your score prediction for this team?
2-1.
This game, now you've seen the team.
It was 2-1 beforehand.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thanks,
hoping
sir.
for that team, it's 2-1.
Yeah, I think we can win today. And maybe it's just delusional, but I don't know.
It's every football fan's right to be delusional about their own team.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be, otherwise, what the fuck are we doing?
I get scared though.
You are?
I let fear get in the way. of
Why do
delusion at
Mansfield
times.
enter the FA Cup every year if it's not for delusion and hope?
Did you see that? Did you see Sam Elwood on Sky? Or use a bit at Paddock, weren't you? They went to
Just twatting teams a league above us that are top of their league. Don't worry about it.
Go on.
5-2, coming back from 2-1
We're
down.
really happy.
I'm pleased to hear that. But they do like Gillette Soccer Saturday, whatever it is, Sky Saturday or whatever, or BT Saturday, where they go to all the different games. And Sam Elwood, who used to be on Devils, he was at a game. It was like it was the FA Cup first round, or not the first round, preliminaries or whatever. And they went like, this was meant to be a 3 o'clock kickoff. Can you tell us why it got moved to 2 o'clock? And he went, yeah. Basically, what's happened is there's a wedding booked for the for the clubhouse.
In the function room.
Yeah, for the function room. So the chairmen have spoke to each other and they moved it forward an hour so they can have the game.
That's what the FA Cup's all about.
Yeah, because they need the money.
Magic of the cup. Yeah, that's it. Magic of the cup.
The magic of the cup. And you actually look at the list of winners. The last time a team that wasn't like a top team won it was Wigan, but they were still in the Premier League. And then you got to go back.
Arsenal won it.
Yeah, good point there.
But they've
kid.
also won it more than anyone else, so it's hard to say they're much of an FA Cup underdog. Then before that, it was Portsmouth in 2008. That final in 2008 was Portsmouth versus Cardiff City.
Yeah,
and it's still a disgrace that we got knocked out by fucking Portsmouth. Hate that.
I know.
That's one of the most frustrating games ever.
I don't know,
And
man.
then before that, you got to go back to 1988 when it was Wimbledon.
See, can I stop you there? People say Wimbledon, the great underdog story, winning the FA Cup. They were sixth, I think, that season in the league.
Yeah,
that's not
shit
like
team, though, that's why.
they were, but like that. I mean, it was great.
Who was manager?
The Scousers, Bobby Gould,
Gary Birtles.
Yeah, there's another good one on BT Sport about that. Good documentary.
They were called a crazy gang because they were off their fucking rocker.
Honestly, what went on there was
When's
just
the last
like
time
changing room hijinks. They were setting each other on fire.
like it shows on that documentary. John Fashion, who used to like say that he ran the gaff and all that, and then a new kid started and was like, "I'll fucking have it with you." And they had a fight in the changing rooms for lasted about an hour, just kicking 7 bells of shit out of each other.
Oh mate,
Like,
take me back.
honestly,
There's only a quid at the Stretford end and all for that.
mate, that was good. Mate, how bad were the United Wimbledon games though? Have you seen that one where Mark Hughes scores and then swats everyone when they celebrate?
Yeah, that's 80s that though, isn't it?
Yeah. He scores.
Just slapping people.
Yeah, and as he's running off celebrating, he's just, having it with all the defenders.
Just digging them.
Yeah, like, proper having it with him. Rich quality.
The last team to win the FA Cup outside the top flight was West Ham in 1980.
Pathetic.
Magic of the Cup though, but you got 14 fucking games for some of the teams at the bottom.
I know. That is pretty magic though.
Wait till we're in it. We're 3 years away from it.
3 years away.
It's going to be mint seeing him in it.
It's mad that we're 3 years away. We still have to talk about it now.
100% BT will end up coming down to our game.
Yeah, of course they will.
It'll be Sam like, what the fuck am I doing here watching you?
Mate, you should do a John Terry and bring yourself on for last minute, just for a laugh.
I might do it this season. We're in the fucking quarters now anyway. So someone tweeted us yesterday and was like, are you in the quarters already? You've only just won one game. Liverpool fan, by the way. Oh, have I got a history lesson for you, my friend? Maybe you want to go back and look at all your European Cups where you got a bye in the first round, into the second round, quarter-final, semi-final, final. Oh, so you mean you played the exact same amount of rounds that we're playing in this fucking cup competition right here, right now?
So win the European Cup as well, man.
In the European Cup.
Now,
does that mean that we did the same? Yeah, it does. But we only did it the once.
We only did it once. We did it first. I mean, we did it before you, so it was harder because, like, anyone can fucking go to the South Pole now, but someone had to do it first.
Exactly. We paved the way for you.
South Pole? Or
do you think I'm called Paul now? It was Josh before.
Paul,
now
South Pole.
Works. I've known
honestly,
much more
I
south
told
than
you
Manchester.
I've been on the piss for 2 days.
Yeah,
I am in.
Yeah, where have you been?
Why have you been
Hey,
boozed
how
up
come
and
you're
that?
out on that? You're not allowed.
What's the politically correct way to word this? So, a friend of a friend was banned from a certain particular city centre street after getting sent to jail for activities that he performed on said that street, and he's now had his ban lifted. I'm not sure, is it like your parole is over or something?
Oh, his licence, whatever.
Yeah, his licence is now done. So we had a party on that there street Friday, just a couple of pints, which would made my fucking 10k that I did yesterday particularly fucking rough. I just hated the entire 10k of it. It was minging. And then obviously I'm standing up for 3-4 hours at the match. Then we went out last night because I said, if we score 5, I'm getting the bebs in for the lads. We won 5-2. Get the fucking bebs in for the lads. I love
that. Hey. Proper motivation there to get that 5th goal. Hey, you know you're getting a few beers in.
Get that fucking table book. Let's go.
When he's celebrating the 5th goal, like he just won the World Cup. Yeah! Everyone's going like, man, he's so giddy, man. The 5-2 up, what's going on here? So, yeah, because he knows Steve's getting his money out.
Where did you go out?
We ended up in Boulevard.
What's that?
In Spinningfields. We went to Albert Slosh and
didn't get in because there was 20 of you?
No, did get in.
What?
Sophie got turned away because she didn't have ID with her.
Great.
And then one of the lads got turned away because he was using an expired passport. Like, we're still him, innit?
Really?
Yeah.
It was him as a baby.
Yeah.
It's been expired for 15 years.
Jokes got the corner cut on it. It was like, can't use that.
That's bullshit, that.
So then we went to Mulligan's. It was about 1,000 degrees in Mulligan's.
Oh,
and it was just, you know what Mulligan's is like? It's just Irish bar in town, a big United bar as well. So if you're ever in town looking for somewhere to watch a match, go there, right? The the place is just fucking wall to wall people. It's insane. And we went in there. I went, I'm not fucking staying in there. It's too busy. Let's go somewhere else. Then we tried to get somewhere in fucking Spinningfields. Did get a couple of like, how many of you? Yeah, absolutely not. And then somehow managed to just pretend we didn't know each other going into Boulevard and got in.
Did it feel like you were sort of the teacher on a school trip?
A little bit.
Walking with like 20 people behind
Mate,
you?
I remember.
And they're all 22.
How have you got away with that? I remember going to town. I mean, obviously, it's a long time ago where it's like, there was 4 of you and you split up into singles.
Yeah, but no offence, Jay, Spinningfields didn't exist when you went into
It wasn't. It was just fields.
What was Spinningfields?
It wasn't a fucking place to go to for drinks.
No, literally. Well,
I don't know what
didn't
was
even
there.
exist when I moved to Manchester.
No.
It's
What
all been
was
built in
it?
the last-
I can't remember.
Just like nothing.
Was it just like
offices?
streets?
Just gravel and
Right.
like car
It wasn't
parks
wasteland, I
and
don't
streets.
think.
I remember. I remember when I was at uni, and I said to like one in the class like about Media City wasn't even here when I was like growing up. They
Yeah,
laughed.
the Northern
I was
Quarter
like,
was
I'm not
still
joking,
just
I'm being
fucking cotton
serious.
factories when you were going out in town. Couldn't go there. Dr. Fred says McTominay stepping up helps us with the congested schedule. Just on that, how big do you think this game is for the next like 9 games? Whatever it is. October's massive.
Yeah, October's massive for everyone. The whole fucking league could go up, down, left, and right in this sort of time. I know we've probably got the most favourable games we could have got in the Europa group with playing Nicosia, but it'll be cup final. 2 cup finals, you better believe that. So you can't really take your foot off the gas in those games. I fully expect Ronaldo's probably going to play 180 minutes in those. But we've got some meaty games in this, including like Spurs at like a 7 o'clock kickoff. Is it? Oh no, is it Everton or Spurs? One of them's like a 7 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday night. What in the COVID is this shit?
I'll have a look at that. It's Abdul's joined us as well.
Is it Spurs on a Wednesday? I think. Everton on a Saturday at 7, something like that.
The fixtures aren't loading currently, but I'll get them up.
It's something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I hate them like late night weekend games.
Why are we
Proper
playing at 7
modern
o'clock?
COVID shit, them aren't
Yeah.
they? Why have they stuck around?
What reason? I think it's on BT. I don't know if it's a case of catching up from a game that they missed because of the cancellation, because of the Queen or whatever. But
Yeah.
it should be something like that. Otherwise, I don't know what the fuck it's all about.
No, we had this last season where a couple of the games were just in like 7 o'clock on a Sunday night. So that's not a time for football. Abdul, how are you doing? What are you thinking for the game today?
I'm good. You know what? I always thought, looking ahead, I looked at like the Dortmund game quite closely this week. I always thought that you could hit City in those sort of transitions that we spoke about midweek, to be fair, when we were doing the tactical stuff. And I think Man United have actually been probably one of the most ruthless teams in Europe on the break. Like, I don't remember many breaks we've had where the ball's not really ended up in the back of the net or we've not done well with. So as I was watching Dortmund, I felt in that Dortmund game, I don't know if you watched that Dortmund City game, but they could have left with 3 or 4 goals. And a couple of the chances that I pulled up and I was just watching on the way here, like Modeste, Royce, Bellingham, and one of the other guys, I think the new number 8 that's come in recently for Dortmund, they were just like a 1v1 situation with like the last line with City. And I think when you compare that with Man United's goals, you look at the Liverpool game, it wasn't a goal, but a Langer situation where he hit the bar, again, similar. And I think even one of the goals quite similar. But then the Leicester game and the Arsenal game, Anthony just waiting for that ball for Rashford out there. But it's like 1v1, v1, v1. And I think Man United played on the break a lot under Ollie. But there's ways about playing on the break. I think you almost pick teams out. And I think that Anthony goal wasn't even on the break. It was sort of a transitional goal. Everyone pretty much had a touch.
Yeah, it wasn't on the break though. Arsenal were set. They
Yeah.
just got caught out in terms of the speed of our attack and playing through the line. But yeah, that wasn't like a counter.
Yeah, people were trying to besmirch that goal because it was a counter attack, but wasn't it like 20 passes, 18 passes,
Everyone had a touch.
that?
It was just a good pass through the
Gea.
lines. Just because you get caught out and you get caught and you're in the wrong position doesn't mean it's a counter attack.
Ultimately, unless you score directly from kickoff, every attack is a counter attack because you had possession before we had possession.
Just back to your point, Steve. We've got on Thursday we've got Nicosia at 5:45. Then on Sunday we've got Everton at 7 p.m. And then
Sunday at 7?
Yeah. And then
that's happening to Liverpool as well, isn't it? Like Liverpool Leeds.
And then we've got a 8:15 kickoff against Tottenham in 2 weeks.
That's horrible.
But that's on a
That is horrible.
on a Wednesday. But
Can't
those
lie.
8:15 ones are.
Is that home?
Yeah.
Tottenham. Oh.
Steve, how do you expect us to play today? Because it's been, I think they were shown before in the last 4 games, United have had like 40% possession.
Couldn't give a fuck.
Do you think it will be that though?
The only stat that matters is the scoreline.
Yeah.
Obviously, the data that you get within games is useful for for building up pictures of what you want to do and things that you're doing success. Like, let's say you have 20% possession, you have one shot, one goal, and win 1-0. There's things you can derive from that. Like, okay, our striker who scored that goal was fucking clinical and ruthless. If you have 20% possession, 30 shots somehow, one on target and lose 5-0, you were fucking wasteful.
Yeah.
So, like, every single stat can be interpreted, and every single stat has a value to it, but they're not all equal and they're not all relevant. How we play, I mean, I fully expect us to sit off and hit them on the counter today, and that's fine. So what do you want to see from United in this circumstances? You want to see us be rigid. You want to see us with a high level of work rate off the ball. You want to see us with a high level of communication off the ball. You want to make sure that when the ball goes into that red zone, that we're playing with some sort of urgency and some sort of like composure in those circumstances. So we're dealing with the threats well. It's not a panic, and it's not like just fucking send it anywhere. But there's an intensity to the way we play, but we look comfortable while we're doing it. Like, you can still do that, and I think that's what Martinez epitomises at the moment. He looks like he plays with urgency, but he doesn't look rushed. Like, some players can look like they're playing urgent, but it's erratic. Whereas he plays with a bit of an urgency, and he is in full control of everything that's going on. And I would like to see us go through those playmakers, through Bruno, through Eriksen, when we transition into attack. And I want to see the wide men get into wide areas. I want to see Marcus right on the last shoulder, timing his runs right, so that we can beat the offside trap. Because Marcus in a foot race going one way at the Etihad, I think this is the biggest pitch in the country, actually. I think it's a metre wider than Old Trafford, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Is that by Pep's design?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I just remember reading it and going, oh.
So it's always felt big, the Etihad.
I think it's 65 wide. Old Trafford's 64 wide. This is 65 wide, I think. So utilise that that
Isn't it mad that pitches don't have to be the same size?
Well, you know the rule, don't you?
Yeah.
That it can it has to be a minimum of 90 wide, long. But do you know where it can be wide?
Yeah, up to 90 wide.
Up to 90 wide, yeah. But they also have to maintain a ratio so it's not square.
Yeah.
There's a certain ratio that you have to have.
That would be funny, wouldn't it? But imagine a pitch being 90 metres wide and 130 metres long. Just some fucking absolute countryside.
Yeah, there's a pitch. I think it was because obviously when you start fucking ending up Googling all this sort of shit, it comes up with, and this is the biggest pitch in the world. Do me a favour, Google the biggest football pitch in the world. I think it's in New Zealand, and it's like a rugby pitch that got converted into a football pitch. And if I'm right, it is about 120 metres long.
The thing is, when you search pitch on Google, it just gives you like the biggest stadium, doesn't it? It doesn't actually.
Well, biggest pitches. This is just one that's quickly
pitch.
come up. It says pitches in England must be between 100 and 130 yards long and 50 to 100 yards wide. So that's 90 metres. So what you just said there. Thanks to these general guidelines, not all football pitches are the same size. Teams have the freedom to create pitches as large or as small as they'd like within the above parameters. However, other factors like the stadium size or how close the fans are also determine the size of the pitches. So, in terms of the biggest pitch in England is the Etihad, like you've just said there.
Good knowledge.
Yeah, good knowledge. Which are 116 by 77 yards, just 1 yard wider than City's rivals United, like I just said. Biggest pitches in the world, top 5. Estadio Emmanuel Martinez Valero.
You haven't that for really random
That's
fucking
skills.
knowledge.
That's what you need as a
Elche's pitch is one of the biggest in the world. It measures a colossal 118 by 77 yards.
So is that the one
That's the same width as the Etihad then?
That's mad.
118 yards in metres.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read one that was 120 metres long.
It's 107 metres.
Yeah. I think Old Trafford's 108.
Is it? So, and that,
In length?
That's 107 metres.
Or 106 Old Trafford.
By 70 metres. So, that's pretty fucking massive.
So, there's this 6 metres wider than Old Trafford.
Yeah.
But so that's why it's bigger then, yeah. So, but I think Old Trafford is either 106 or 107 long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, none of them are that massive. I think
And you know what's interesting? Drozdon's pitch is the exact same dimensions as Old Trafford.
Is it?
Yeah. Not got the same camber in it.
Or the same, upkeep.
Is that where you guys have played?
It's where we're supposed to be playing, but there's been complications, shall we say.
10 minutes till kick-off. Get your score predictions in below. Give us your score and scorers. What do you think the score's going to be and who's going to score, Abdul?
You know what? I thought it'd be a lot tighter, but having seen the City teams,
No, Rodri's huge. I think.
Yeah, Steve makes a good point about the Haaland thing because it almost feels like he's on that level where you go into a game. It's like peak Ronaldo, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
it's
the big
1-0.
Champions League, it's 1-0 to the opposition. I'm gonna go. You know what? It's going to be mad. But I'm going to say 3-1 United. I actually think, I don't know, I might sound stupid.
When they crumble, don't they?
It's that. But I feel like with City, it's like Akanji is one player that's always confused me because I watch a lot of like Dortmund and he's always a player where I go, there's something there, but then something that I don't rate. But as well, the same thing goes to
him and Ake are both
two left footers.
They could.
Which I know you have
both your backup. That's your third and fourth centre half.
But can both have an absolute worldie of a game.
Yeah,
it's conceivable that they are just phenomenal.
It could be fitted as well to stop Marcus Rashford, but there's a point that Steve was making about how Eriksen, Bruno, those are the guys that you want to go through. Having watched some footage of United this season over the week, I noticed the other player that almost does that is Diogo Dalot. Like when you look at the Leicester game, I think he's going to be key today. When you look at the Leicester game, that ball that gets played into Bruno into the channel, and again, Man United are in a situation where each of our forward line players is in a one-on-one with a defender.
Yeah.
So you're isolating defenders there. And I feel like Dalot, Eriksen, they seem to be the guys. And by the way, Malacia does a lot more on the ball. I think he's just not done it at United yet, but I'll get onto a point in a second. But with Dalot and Eriksen,
we've not seen him switch it yet. We saw him switching it when he was playing in the Dutch league.
And pre-season as well with that ball over to Dalot. But I think it's a tactical thing. He's almost been told to hold that inside left a bit more, be a bit more 1v1 with like the tricky winger. You're going to have that with Mahrez today. I know Salah's not completely tricky. Saka gave him a bit of a hard time at Old Trafford, but I think Diogo Dalot
can cope
is major.
with City's wingers. It's Grealish, isn't it? And
Foden's not. By the way, I rate Foden highly, technically unbelievable player. But on the left, what I've realised in the Newcastle game, especially this season, like he goes down the left, and it's almost like the way his body is. The way he shapes his body in that left wing, he can't really go inside comfortably.
He did a pretty decent job off the left
against
us at the Etihad last season, didn't he?
But I think it depends the type.
Was that where he sent Lindelof all over the
game against him? But again, I think this season off the left, I've not been impressed. I think Foden will be better playing that David Silva role where Bernardo's been playing. But I think Man United today, the key from watching us this season is Dalot, Eriksen quickly playing that ball into Bruno because it almost seems like Bruno just hovers around that line that's in between Marcus Rashford, Sancho, Anthony, for example. He stays in that line, and I think if Dalot and Eriksen find that ball, which they both got,
who's playing in the six for City?
That could work. Gundogan,
well, it's Gundogan. I'll go through the team fully. But
he's been playing as an eight
for
most of the time, hasn't he? So if he switches off, which he's a hell of a player in it, so you're asking a lot for him to completely switch off. But if he does switch off, then you see Bruno picking up a space where Rodri definitely would have been shackling him.
100%.
If he picks up a space in there and he forces either Ake or Akanji to go and try and press him because he's in that weird sort of is he the six or is he my man sort of area, and you leave Marcus Rashford 1v1 with the other one, I think that's going to be massive for United if you can do that. So if I'm Bruno, as United are sort of like building up in possession, because there will be times when we have slow build-up of possession. It's not all going to be fucking ba-ba and get it in the final third. There'll be a couple of times when you do get restarts from free kicks and things like that, or throw-ins where it's going to be a little bit slower. If I'm Bruno, I go and like stand on one of the defenders' toes or just flick them or just get their attention and stand on them so they think that they're marking you and then start drifting higher and deeper and deeper and deeper away from them to see if they'll come with you. Because you can drag one of them out of position, leave Marcus 1v1. Marcus with a head of steam up against any defender in the world, he's got half a chance.
We've seen 100%. It against some of the best defenders in the world over the last 3 or 4 years.
Speed kills
big teams. Chelsea, Tottenham, City, PSG. He's fucking bags all the time against all of them. Like, he's just a top player in that situation.
And I think that's
big
why
games where the opposition plays a high line, Marcus Rashford is always a threat. Like if you look at his goal scoring record, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, PSG, like you see the places and where he scores goals, he is always a threat.
When you look at his record against, it's literally just those big teams listed.
Yeah.
And I think it just suits
That's
that.
the criticism. He don't fucking score against your Bournemouths and your Brentfords.
I think he had a season where he did it a bit, I think, before the shoulder injury. I think we played like Norwich. I know it was Norwich. They're awful. But there was a couple of big games, low block teams where he just nips in the back post and I start seeing like, that's variation of goals. And I think after he has these injuries, sort of retrieved back to that just playing into the space thing. But
if he can back today as well, really build him on his way to getting some confidence. You got Marshall and Rashford on the benches. Marshall and Ronaldo on the bench as well.
What was your score prediction, Steve?
2-1.
2-1 United.
I think it'll be 2 to Rashford, 1 to Haaland.
I think it all depends, by the way, on the biggest thing is Haaland. How crazy does Haaland go? Because I feel like we're going to get chances.
Yeah, he could score a trick.
We're going to get chances.
Is he going to be more clinical than ours? Yeah,
unbelievable.
probably. But with him, you've just got to limit him. If he gets 3 shots off in the entire game, you'd probably go, I'll take that. Because
he's scoring one of them.
Yeah, he's probably scoring one of them, yeah. And he's absolutely shitting all over his XG at the moment as well. I think he should have scored 7. He's got
6.5 and he's got 11.
He's a ridiculous finisher,
but he can't. He'll outscore it most of his career because he's better than most strikers.
Yeah.
But he won't.
That's why XG is useful.
Yeah, but he won't outscore it by double his whole career. So he is slightly overachieving, I think, at the moment. We've got a few predictions here. If we want to get the rest of the gang back in here. So we've got Fizz who's saying 3-2. Nicky C777 says 2-0 United. What else have we got in here? We've got Dan Burgess says 3-2 United. We've also got oh damn, it's all going off around here. Emmett Toner says 3-1. I'm with Abdullah. Danny Ian says 2-2 Rashford and Martial for United and Haaland and KDB for City. Jolin says 1-1. He also says 0-0. Oh no, that's a different person with the same avatar. Interesting. King Guppry says 4-2. Narrow win or we get pumped. Joe McGrath, score prediction.
I'm going to go with a tasty 2-2. Tasty 2-2. I'll be happy with a tasty 2-2. It needs to be good. It's going to be intense, I think. I think City are going to come for us straight away. Try and kill us off. They love putting on a show, don't they? What's this giant flag all about?
Just fucking shy, innit?
Where's the United
It's them pretending it's the Champions League night.
Yeah, because they never fucking make it that far.
Joe J.
That's it. 2-2.
Score prediction. Score and scorers, please.
I went with 3-2, I think, in our preview, didn't I? Yeah. So I'll stick to what I've said. I'll go with Marcus, Christian Eriksen, and...
What's your score prediction? 3-2?
3-2. And,
Jesus.
And Neil Angel.
Just a quick question, Joe. Do you know before when you asked if you wanted a coffee? And I said yeah.
Yeah.
Mine never turned up. Yeah.
Did you say you wanted a coffee?
Yes, please, yeah. Ivan, too late now. Fedorstov says, Sloppers Watchalong.
Does this look like a Sloppers Watchalong? Yeah, it is. I'm not joking.
There's all sorts
Thanks for joining us, Jay.
Yeah, I'm like a rose between two thorns.
Can someone make Joe coffee?
What is the Sloppy Joel's reference? I saw it on somebody the other day.
What?
I was watching my lad, because he's not been well. He's had tonsillitis, bless him.
You don't make your lad watch the podcast, do you?
No, God, no. Not with the language you two use. But he watches YouTube and he likes, what's he called, Unspeakable and Socks for One and all that lot. And there was a reference on it, Sloppy Joe's, and I was like...
I don't know. The reason it's called Sloppy Joe's podcast is because it's about Sloppy sort of impooing himself all the time.
Right. Yeah, it's very
also,
sloppy.
we have a food segment,
right.
And Sloppy Joe's is a food.
And
also, we're both called Joe's.
It's a mincemeat food.
Sloppy Joe's is a food?
Yeah, it's a burger. So it's like minced beef with like ketchup,
I didn't know.
Onions.
Right, because he said something about Sloppy Joe's.
Yeah, Sloppy Joe's is a food.
To your podcast, because it was before your podcast.
It's basically like a chili.
Right. And I was like, oh, right, okay. So
chili,
because you know I live in a very small little
Go find
bubble.
Sloppy Joe's after this. Cheer up if you
in Eccles.
I'd love a glass of water if anyone's offering.
I wasn't aware of the wider reference.
We've got over 3,000 people watching, under 1,000 likes. Let's get to 1,000 likes immediately. We're about to kick off in 1 minute. Let's get to 1,000 likes. If you're watching the video, click the like button, please.
If we get to 3,000 likes on this watch along, we'll win.
Wow.
That's factual.
That is factual.
Malacia looks small there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Malacia is small. I think he's undersized.
He's stood in a hole there. He's actually 6'3".
His boots have got dips in them. Haven't they? His boots have got 2-foot dippers.
2-foot dipper boots.
Thank you very much. Did you find this in a skip outside this glass?
This is like, have you ever seen Walk the Line? The film Walk the Line, where he goes into Folsom Prison.
I'm sorry, but all
and he looks at the water. And he goes, "This is the water you got to drink."
All your
caught this glass of water from Flint, Michigan.
I'll backhand up it. All the cups here.
Look at that! You meant to be able to see my face through that. It's fucking white.
All the cups here have seen better days.
It smells like shit.
You have a go at me for not liking the water down here. You always criticise me.
Water is the glass.
Nah.
He always says.
Who washes the glasses?
Fucking no one by the look of that. Roadkill.
Yeah, we usually just stand on
Thanks,
top of
Anna,
the
for the
sink
water,
and
though.
piss
Cheers.
on him. That's how we usually do it.
Ever since Jay stopped shitting in the sink, it's got a bit better, but clearly this is before that happened. Look at that glass. Fucking hell.
Have you ever?
We've dug up
use your
glasses.
words.
Have you ever pooed anywhere that in the bathroom that wasn't the toilet? Have you ever done a poo in the sink?
What?
You've done a poo in the sink of the shower?
In the
You
sink
have,
of the
haven't you?
shower?
No.
In the sink of the shower?
Or the shower.
If you're in the bathroom, why not just use the toilet?
Time.
Time. I already have.
Yeah.
Can we get a bit more volume, please?
I've got to go
Ready
like
to kick off now.
via the toilet.
Have
to
you
get
ever
to
done
the
a
bath
shit?
or the shower?
You do a piss in the shower.
Occasionally.
I used to do pisses
Yeah.
in the sink sometimes because it's like because I'm quite tall. It's like a urinal that's right at knob height.
Right.
Did you used to lean it on the sort of curvature of the sink?
I just sort of like gently sort of drip it into the sink. Yeah.
What?
Wow.
In the kitchen or just
Where
in
would
the
your
bathroom?
balls be?
Ki-
Are your balls in the sink as
balls
well?
be? My balls would be
The game has kicked off, by the way.
attached to the base of the penis.
Oh, okay.
A bit more volume, please. There you go. Thank you.
I wondered, did you dangle the balls into the sink?
Yeah, sometimes.
I bet it would be quite a nice feeling.
Dangling your balls into the sink.
Yeah, that porcelain piece.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just getting that chill.
Very
off it.
nice.
Right, we've kicked off, as you can see there. If anyone's got flash score or anything on their phone, get rid of it now.
Don't be
Looking at you,
jumping
Abdul.
up, celebrating in front
I
of
feel
us
like
all.
Abdul's, he's got
throwing
technology on his phone that's ahead of us.
Technology.
Don't ruin it for us, Abdul. He's
Abdul.
not even listening. Abdul,
Don't ruin it.
don't ruin it for us if you're ahead of us.
I'm not having it.
Right, good.
Yeah, you are. Can see your cheeky face.
Up something from the street to promote the street.
All right, good lad. Make yourself useful. Good.
Edison
proud
on
of
the
you.
ball.
Aye.
It's that sort of that sunlight stinks of days are getting shorter type sunlight. It's a low sun for 2 o'clock. That
That's a.
Come on.
He's got a ball there.
Who was that? Was that Martinez?
Varane.
Varane. He's quite high up there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember Steve said centre back should never come out of position.
I hate this.
Varane
What?
did that.
City have got those mad boards, haven't they? Where it's like their adverts are twice as
Look at
big.
these two. It looks like a mummy kangaroo and a baby kangaroo, doesn't it? Haaland and
Listen,
Martinez?
if he has a good game today, Martinez, then who can criticise him?
Yeah, but that's the thing. People think he won't have a good game.
Yeah, well, here we go then. It's 90 minutes. Bring
That's
it
like
on.
saying if Jeffrey Dahmer had never killed and eaten those people, what could you ever go at him for? Well, nothing, but he did.
Oh, come on. We're better than that.
We're not.
He booked him for that.
already?
Oh, fuck off, Michael Oliver. You
1
absolute
minute in.
dickhead.
You talk so much shit. What? Oh, come on. A yellow for that?
1 minute in. Chill out,
Michael Oliver is such a dickhead. Honestly.
Oh, that's annoyed
How's
me.
he giving him a yellow there straight away?
So
Diogo
annoyed with
Dalot
that.
getting a yellow for a foul, but it's a derby as well. And it's like, you're going to get fouls early doors. It's not a yellow.
Clips it in, De Bruyne.
That's ridiculous. I
a
can't
lot of
stand
them.
Michael Oliver.
Unchallenged header there.
How's he still getting this game?
Sorry to be a pain. Can we get one more volume, please? Cause
He's such a fucking weasel.
Thank you. Go on then,
Come on,
Rashford.
now, let's see what we can do in the attacking front. Come on.
Well done, Marcus. Get it out there. There you go.
Yes, good ball, that.
Nice.
Well done.
Sounds
Go
like
on,
one of
Anthony.
those seagulls then, didn't it? Nice. Come on.
Go on, doggy.
I hate the sunlight. It's not very good at seeing where the ball is it?
Sorry.
There's sunlight on the pitch. I can't
Yeah.
really see. I'm colourblind.
City fans all cheering and that because they got the ball. Pathetic.
Why is Haaland
Clip to
by
the back
himself?
post, Haaland. Heads it across.
Stop that.
They're going to score here.
Oh my days. What the frig just happened then?
It was that was all.
And why
backs
was
to the wall.
Haaland by himself?
Yeah, that's an interesting tactic. We're going to leave Erling Haaland.
Yeah, he can't beat Martinez if Martinez is nowhere near.
That was...
That felt
That
like,
was
do you know the game
intense,
at the
that.
Etihad last season where basically that happened and they scored after 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Felt like that all over again where they just their first chance, they come down
Yeah.
the wing, put the ball in the box and they've got a fucking free shot. They
Right,
had 2
come on.
free shots.
Come on.
Parham with the free
header
at the back post.
Come on. Lord,
Gotta be smarter than
this
that.
is not fun, this. They're just going to do this all game.
Overlapping. De Bruyne pulls it back.
Oh, my days.
McTominay.
We're
We're all over the place here.
Got a feeling we might spend a lot of time defending this game.
Yeah, we haven't done any
Somebody
so
tells
far.
me this is a little reality check so far. Who's it? Come on. Come on. Do something.
Into him!
Into him. Let him know you're there.
It's a bit, eye-opening start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eye-watering.
Don't worry, there was only another 86 minutes to go, and then it'll all be over.
I see the replay of that chaos that just happened then.
Yeah.
Haaland was by himself at the edge of
Yeah.
the box. I bet a header from him and he goes in. And then it's just like, what?
It was a bold strategy, that one.
Yeah. The one thing no one expects is for us to not mark him whatsoever. Wait, you think you can beat us one-on-one? What about one-on-nine? Yeah? That's what we're going to do. You can't beat Martinez if we don't have any defenders on you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that simple.
I keep banging on about them, but those advertisement boards, what are they doing? They can't get away with that. You could show film on them.
I know. It is embarrassing.
And did they
isn't
move people's seats back?
it? I don't know.
Or is the people behind those advertisement boards that haven't
people
seen
are
a
in there
game
who can't
since
see it.
last season?
They're like one-sided advertising boards, so if you sit behind them, it's like being in a police interrogation room. You can see through the back of them. We're just getting pissed through here, lads.
Yeah, it's not exactly the most entertaining watch for a United fan in the first 5 minutes. We need someone
We need a
to
bit of composure.
come
That
on,
was
we
better
need
from
a
Dallo.
little bit of composure. We need
Rather
time on
than
the
just
ball
swinging
as
the
well.
foot through it.
Everyone needs time on the ball.
He's never going to
Come on.
get to that.
No.
You just got to give him a chance.
The thing as well is, the annoying thing is that City haven't been that good this season.
No.
So it's not, obviously they're a very good team and they can turn up on any given day, but they're not like indestructible. They have dropped points, they
he's
have
got to be
conceded
off there.
goals.
No,
Surely
I
it's
think
offside.
Martinez is playing him
Oh,
on.
you're joking. Why is Haaland by himself again, by the way? This tactic isn't working, is it?
It looks offside to me.
He did look offside then.
I
Surely
thought Martinez played him
Nah,
on.
he's got to be offside.
Oh, it's tight. It's Varane if it's anyone.
I was talking about
No, that
it
wasn't it.
earlier.
That was a different game.
Oh shit, this is it.
So McTominay with two fucking crucial blocks there. David De Gea
Look,
off the line.
How is
Doesn't
Haaland
edit
by
at
himself?
the goal, does he? Heads it towards the
Oh,
goal.
McTominay, great there from McTominay. Boom. De Gea's great. And does it McTominay again?
Did enough there, didn't
I'd
we?
be fuming, man. What the fuck happened then?
Yeah, let's calm it down a bit here. Try and keep the ball for a second.
Worrying
Yeah.
bit, innit? I must. Jesus. I mean, this is.
See that? He's just.
It's nervous from United, isn't it?
It is.
Very nervous.
That's
Yeah.
a nervous pass from Eriksen there.
Some of these
Don't
players
need to
haven't played
lever it at
against.
him that hard.
Like
Sorry?
Malacia and all that haven't played against Man City yet. They don't really know what they're about. Anthony, all these players. I'm not saying, obviously they played against good teams in the past. These players, but I mean, City's way of playing is just like keeping a ball and
Come
just
on then.
come on.
Oh, touch it past
Better
him!
than that.
Why did you do that then?
Come on, you're not going to get
Stupid
slip
touch
ups
that.
like that again, are you? And then get back and defend. You're not going to.
Stay with your man there.
Bad decision making from Sancho.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Come on.
Easy.
Too easy. Far too easy.
That was so easy. That.
Fucking embarrassingly easy, this. 1-0 City.
Here we go again. Same old, same old.
Just a pass to the near
Every
post. No
fucking
one
season.
marking him.
That was fucking rough. That.
7 minutes in, the fucking battered us so far. Look at this. No one's near Foden at any point here. Eriksen lets him run away. Varane, don't watch him.
Why are you fucking leaving him there,
It was a
man?
great finish by Foden as well. It was fucking.
It's a good finish.
Oh,
Does it get deflection?
Someone should be on him.
does it get deflection?
No.
Oh, Varane could have stuck his head a bit out.
Too easy.
He knows
fucking
he's
minutes.
in the fucking.
We barely touched the fucking ball, United.
He knows they're just in third gear here as well. Fucking hell.
Fuck's sake.
I've
They're
seen
not having
no-
to do anything, are they?
No.
City?
I've seen
special.
nothing from us that can say we can go back at them here.
We fucking woke the crowd up.
Jesus Christ, it can be long these games, can't it? Abdul, you might have to
Like you
say
said, though, it was coming, wasn't it?
It was building, but in the first 7 minutes.
Just giving the ball away, not picking up your man. Fucking shit.
Yeah. Not picking up the man's the crucial thing. We did it to Haaland 90 seconds in. And then then you don't track Foden as he's coming into the box. They're all about late runs into the box.
I know.
That's literally how they score all of their goals. runs into the box and square passes to those runs. Like, are we not tracking men, tracking runs?
Midfielders here. Where's Bruno? I think Bruno's not had a touch of the ball yet, has he?
Bruno's on Gundogan there, he's trying to stop him playing.
Come on.
Haaland, dozy fucker there, not giving the ball away.
Who's trying that pass again?
Just fucking, we're going for like perfect Hollywood passes here, aren't we? Eriksen's done one, Bruno's done two. Play that ball there, unless it's inch perfect, it's not going to the man, is it? Good torch.
Oh, God, bollocks. Anthony, we have got good players on the pitch. Where are they? I know City have had a lot of the ball, but come on.
Ten Hag shaking his head.
Fucking fuming.
Yeah.
Probably his works on this all week.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Why
obviously, I've not told you to do this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Good pressing here from United.
Go on,
Well done.
come on.
Rashford.
Oh, Rashford.
Oh, Rashford, that's a terrible touch.
Come on.
Good pressing there, though.
Yeah.
Good pressing.
Lucky there,
And we have got players with skill, but that touch was
Go again.
shocking. Oh, any in the corner there.
Poor touch from Rashford.
It was. That was a chance to get a shot off there.
It
and
was.
just
And you know what's
fucking
going to happen?
lets it, miscontrols it so it spins up. It didn't seem like there was that much pace on it either.
No. And it was obvious he was going to make that pass.
Yeah.
Because you were the only pass he had on.
Maybe a bit of rustiness there, to be fair. He's not trained much, has he?
No, he hasn't, and he's not played a game either. That's not a foul. Fucking hell. That was already on a booking.
Days.
Sent off, isn't he?
Fucking hell. In a booking?
He's already on a booking, isn't he? Oh, shit. He got booked after 1 minute. They're going to go over like they've been fucking stabbed every 2 seconds now. Free kick to City.
It's a tough game.
18.
But you know, there's a
yard
little
line.
glimmer of something there when we got the ball back before.
Yeah. Good, really good pressing.
A
winning the
little
ball
bit
back.
of a glimmer. We
was
need our
good
midfield
stuff.
to step up a bit here.
Yeah.
Gone missing.
It was good stuff from United.
Haaland head and shoulders above
I feel
anyone
like
on our team, isn't
Height-wise.
he? Yeah.
Fucking hell.
hell.
Jesus Christ.
That was a bit.
I don't think anyone knew what was going on there.
No. Feels like we've not won a first or second ball so far this game.
No.
How's he still on ball, surely?
Nice. Walk across the other side of the pitch holding the ball. Fuck's sake. Time wasting, ref.
Early on. Don't you dare blow that fucking whistle. Bloody hell, he's
Go
holding
on,
passes.
Marcus.
Come on, go on, Rashford. Just clatter him.
Just get
clatter
sent
him.
off.
Dive into footing.
No, just keep running. You're both running for the ball. Just go for it. Slowing down for. I probably would hurt. Yeah, I get granted. But come on.
75% possession to City so far.
Feels fucking.
I think that's
I'd take that.
complimentary.
Let's take
to
our
us.
25. We build it from
Hey,
here.
One
do
of
you know
them
what
was
I mean?
a fucking goal kick-off from us.
Yeah. Come on, Sancho. Sancho and Rashford there. It's got to be a bit sharper today.
Yeah.
Touches are letting him down a little bit.
Rashford normally, he loves a derby, doesn't he?
This is what I mean, man.
But Sancho scored last year as well, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah.
Good goals, wasn't
It
it?
was a good goal. That was the highlight of that game, wasn't it?
Fucking
One
highlight. That was the highlight of the last 4 months of the fucking season, that, to be honest with you.
That
One
game
goal.
was so
That goal,
demoralising.
it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Sometimes I feel like some teams take the foot off the gas a bit against us. We've only got a good lead against us.
Yeah. That was one of the most frustrating things about last season.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking hell, Malacia.
Come on, lassie. Don't let that down you.
When they came to the Old Trafford and just treated it like a training game. 2-0. Comfortable. Leading
How was
after
that
20
game
minutes,
as well?
whatever it was. Just never got out of second gear.
What
Do you know what I mean?
I met a guy in Dunkin' Donuts to buy a ticket for that.
You what?
Very odd.
You what? You met a guy in Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
What a waste of money.
You should have asked me. Yeah, you could have had mine. For now.
Did you get any donuts while you were there?
I know what he did.
Did it?
Very odd.
What did he get?
A pink one.
Did it? What with the money you gave him for the ticket?
I don't. Well, maybe. Yeah, probably.
You walk in and he's speaking to the person behind the counter. I'm telling you, I've got the money in a minute. Just fucking wait. Just leave the donut in the bag because I'm going to buy it.
Fucking hell, we love the outside.
You didn't need to do that.
An absolute volley of a pass, that. That's better.
Oof. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Go on, you're in it.
Take your time. Just figure your options, you dickhead.
Okay.
Sort of behind him a little bit, that pass, I feel.
Summit, though.
Go under his feet a little bit.
Summit
happened. Good.
Decent ball. Mistakes.
Kyle Walker.
Oh, I should have earlier on.
Oh, it's just is it slightly out of his
stride? It's one of those runs, Ericsson, where you run too quick for your feet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You used to do it
The
a lot
ball's
as a
slightly
kid.
behind him, but he can't slow down because he's fully sprinting to get
Yeah,
there.
it didn't feel like it needed to be into his stride, didn't it?
so he
Not,
could
and it was
step
like
onto it.
I used to do that a lot during man run.
Man,
You know, as a kid,
right?
your feet would run too quick for you. I'm rapid, mate. I was rapid.
Weird.
What is man hunt?
Where you basically go hide, but then you got to try and get back to as it's like British Bulldog, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
And what you ran too quick for your feet?
Feet, yeah.
Right,
No,
okay.
his feet ran too quick.
It's
for
too
him.
round feet. Yeah, I
Right,
didn't
his
have
feet
time
ran too quick to
take it all in.
Okay.
To fall over.
That's very similar to what
That's a
just
good way of
happened to
saying it,
Christian
just
Eriksen
fall over
when
all the
Jadon
time.
Sancho just passed him that ball.
Keep it.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a good touch,
Was that a handball?
That's good defending, that.
Oh,
What are you doing,
pass.
Sancho?
That was a bad pass.
Sancho's touch.
Come on, keep going. Oh! Come on!
It's it!
Come on! That's it! Be stronger than him! Oh, fuck off!
he's fucking
You can't
fell.
be stronger than him! Oh, bollocks to
He
you.
won it then as well, Rashford, and then he fell over. He was first to that.
It was.
Where's the strength?
Fucking hell. They've looked a bit shaky. City,
That's the
back.
problem. They have.
This is
but
what I
we're
said
not
before the
testing
game.
him.
Defensively, they're not going to be as good as normal, but
No.
attacking wise, they haven't lost anything. So we're going to fucking concede, but we need to take advantage of those half chances there. Because they get a half chance and they fucking score it.
Communication now, guys.
We know Dallo can't step in at all for the rest of the game. Good tackle. Nah, fuck's sake. Foul, wasn't it?
Oh, God. Oh, not another bucket.
Nah, he's getting his fucking little foam out.
Mace out. Who was it?
Yeah. Clear foul in it, Martinez. He's always going to win a foul. That's the one thing he's world class at. He's fucking getting fouled.
Who's there? Free kick taker.
Innit?
De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Fuck off. It's like you say, man. You just want to fucking get on the ball and start testing him. But we've just not been doing that. Just giving it away too cheaply. Just look nervous.
Yeah, it's not fun. What a fucking shot this is as well. Crikey. That angle there from him. Bloody hell.
No.
Very close, that, isn't it?
The camera just hits him in the back of the head. Well, he's trying to take the free
Hopefully.
Because you've got a good boop on you, don't you?
I like to use it whenever I can. It's going in this, innit?
Oh, if it's fucking going in, I'll be spooked. Oh
Fucking
my
hell.
God.
Outside of the post, Gundogan.
Fucking hell, it was sick. I thought it was going to be one of those ones, you know, where the keeper just watches it go in.
did.
And it kind of was. Oh, God. That was bad.
Did you see Messi's free kick the other night?
Yeah, that was very
I
good.
thought Schmeichel should have fucking saved that.
Shit, Michael.
Honestly.
Passed it.
It wasn't like in the corner or anything. It was.
No.
And it's obviously where he was going to
Yeah,
go.
it was
The
just
reason
like the side he was going to go for.
The decision not to move towards where he was clearly going to put the ball is quite baffling, isn't it?
Yeah, and it wasn't like top bins or anything. It was fucking hell, Jadon Sancho. What is up with him today?
He's just not. He just doesn't seem like he's there today. Sometimes he just doesn't appear for the big games. Go on, then, Malacia. Come on. Oh, Malacia, don't get booked, mate.
Well, fuck off, Phil Foden.
Imagine getting fucking bullied off fucking Tyrone Malacia.
Dickhead.
Oh, God. If we was... this is so stupid. If this was still 0-0...
What? Is this that thing about if we don't lose, we've done all right? Something?
Get over to him.
I would say that...
Nowhere near him.
Well done, Linus.
It is a fucking training game, this, at the minute, isn't it?
You've got to fucking meet that.
Be on your fucking toes, Anthony. Jesus Christ, you can't wait for the ball to come to you.
Go on, speed up, you dick. Anthony there. What is he doing?
Right, a better touch, Sancho. Come on, for fuck's sake. That's better. Give him
Anthony, get there.
Nah, it's fucking shit ball that from Marcus, to be fair.
Shit passing from United so far.
He's got to give him a better
Those
chance.
4 attackers.
They're so much more clinical with their passing. And we've just been too wasteful. Bruno's like...
Fucking hell.
I think he's got the right idea trying to get that ball over the top because they've looked a bit shaky and he's testing him. I get that. And we've had possession off it, but we're not doing anything with that possession when we get it. We're too fucking... just not quite at it. Our passing's either just behind or not hard enough or whatever. A little bit of that's got to be fucking rustiness now. We've not played a competitive game like for weeks, and also, you know, what was it? Fucking, what was the last one? Sheriff, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just fucking ages ago. Bloody hell. How has he got in front of him? How the hell?
How is he getting that ball in the box there? Honestly, what the fuck? Who is that? Dallo and fucking Gundogan?
How has he beat him there?
And still keeping the ball in? Foden should have scored there. Should have hit the target anyway.
Shut up, you fucking knob.
If it's half time for 1-0.
Performative drivel there, man. Fucking sit down.
What, Pep?
Yeah. Does it all the time.
You see the difference, City playing it short to Akanji and Ake when they've got a goal kick. When we've got a goal kick, we just fucking pumps it forward.
It's daft as well, man, because we've got
can't
players.
do also, can he, De Gea?
No, it's true.
It's not the defenders, it's De Gea who
No,
can't pass
it's
it.
just like...
Oh.
See, De Gea's on the ball now. What do you got? Easy pass.
De Gea's played this game so many times. And I don't think he's won many. Come on, where's this pressure?
So fucking easy, innit?
Our attackers need to be better. They need to be better
We look
today.
just like we're shit scared of them. We look like
it's just like
they're really good, you know, City. Like, that's what our players are thinking. They're really good. It's going to be our game today. So we're playing like we can't have a touch on the ball. We can't control it because we're so scared of us being pressed and closed down that we just might as well give the ball away before they get to us. It's just like City are playing calm, composed, and we're just fucking shitting it.
Exploiting us. Come on.
Well done, Marcus. That's it. Fucking challenge him.
Anthony's
That's the one.
Go
on,
Anthony.
win that ball.
80 million quid. Was he fuck off from you?
Fuck is he moaning about there, the dickhead? Fucking hell.
Wow, that's unique, wasn't it?
I know, yeah.
A little
yeah.
chip back.
There's one for your son.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
We both said yes then because Abdul asked if Martial was on the bench, if anyone's wondering. That's obviously
Right,
shit.
Scott McTominay, what the fuck
That's
are
obviously
you
a shit
actually
pass,
doing?
isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
So bad.
What, do you want a challenge?
This feels worst.
More than Bruno.
It feels like we're taking a couple of steps back, but we have not played together for a while. But come on! If you've just known someone's done a shit
Oh my
pass,
God, was that
make
Marcus
sure
Rashford?
the pass in the future is better.
Molassie getting booked now.
Oh, both
To be
wings
fair,
now.
that's not his fault. He was fucking left in a shit situation there. Was it Marcus Rashford?
I think so, yeah.
If you've just seen a shit pass by McTominay, why do
Look at
another
that.
shit pass? Make your passes better. Well taken down, to be fair.
Like, he's not really...
Oh, I want that bad. He
Doesn't do much really, does it?
No.
I think it's more a case of he was away.
Yeah. But it's just fucking awful from Rashford.
Our attackers are really letting ourselves down here. I know we're getting beat 1-0 in the defence. I mean, great, but our attacking players are shite so far.
Yeah.
Bruno,
Honestly, I think our best hope here is that City sort of
Implode.
take their eye off the ball. Honestly. Like they just sort of take, like there, that free kick De Bruyne looked like he just couldn't be, like he just, just sort of plop it into the box.
Yeah.
He'll probably
Come
score
on,
'cause
come
they're
on.
shit.
Where's the fucking out.
No one's getting
It's
to
an
that.
incredible talent we've got to find City players with every fucking pass we make.
I can't believe it.
Like,
How have I
like
played
there's two
before?
United players. Just pop it in between them straight to the
I know,
only City player on that side of the pitch.
How?
I know.
How?
Like they're Rashford on the halfway line. 3 players he could pass
And
to.
he just fucking
around
does
Martin,
that,
isn't it?
like,
just pass it 2 yards straight to a City
An
player.
awful
So
pass.
bad.
Drops his mate in the shit.
Now both of our fullbacks are on yellow cards.
Oh,
It's good that.
a long fucking
For
game.
75 minutes. 65
Speedy
minutes.
old wingers as well. They've got going to cause us a third. Listen, maybe it's Casemiro half-time vibes. Don't get turned by him.
Why is he on his own? Well done,
Jesus.
Lissandro.
Keep the fucking ball.
Keep.
Time.
Oh, what's going
There,
on?
there's your pass.
Come on now. Better, do better. Oh, you all can fuck off. Why aren't you
We've kept
helping
the ball,
him out?
Joe, for the first time
No,
in the
but
game.
no one's helping each other out with the runs. Sancho should have been helping each other out there. They're all like, kind of looking after themselves. Oh, I've got rid of the ball now, thank fuck. No. It's like, oh, I've not made a mistake there. No, help a teammate out.
They are all shit in it.
Look, who's helping him now? They just don't want to be the one who fucks up. Don't be scared of fucking up.
De Gea
Jay will only
asking
call you a
Eriksen-
knobhead.
Asking Eriksen to make a pass for him there. Make a run for him. Pass it in then. Fucking hell. That's a booking for Walker there.
Yeah,
Should be.
Let's even it up. Don't take it quick.
I know, yeah. Do you remember Elanga at Brentford? He fucking threw the ball back to Brentford dead quick when they were on the counter.
Do you remember Elanga?
Fucking bench. It's like, go on, son.
Oh dear.
Fuck off.
How the fuck have we got from there to a corner?
Eriksen's having a stinker so far, isn't he? McTominay not in the game whatsoever.
McTominay's pass before was awful.
Somebody, yeah. Our midfield is really like
Absolutely. To be fair,
Because
McTominay
Bruno's
did
non-existent. I've not seen Bruno in the
game
game at all.
Keep us in it with those early.
He's
Well, not keep us in it, but he did stop a goal with those blocks.
These fucking corners, a nightmare. Eric's in there, fuck off. Oh, look. I know what Joe means. Like, they're phoning it in. Oh, God.
Well done, Bruno.
That was a waste of a corner from them, wasn't it?
No, to be fair, it's not like they've got anyone big to aim for in the box.
City with a throw in. 20 yards out from United's goal. United's goal line, should I say. Just taking the time
Fucking
with it.
pisses. Everything's
Time
pissed.
wasted.
Even the advertising boards are
me.
fucking annoying me.
So
Yeah, because they're fucking
Fucking
10
They're
foot
just like
tall.
playing a fucking
cryptocurrency
trailer.
partner. Fuck off.
Fucking.
It's all just shit. Fucking hell.
That fucking Leo Vegas are doing well for themselves. It's every other bastard minute.
Put some pressure on him.
Nah.
Fucking hell.
Why did that when you
Sauntering around in our fucking area, in our half.
Why put pressure on when you can just let them
Yeah.
let the opposition
What
win?
tactic is that?
There's moments where I think, why City's tactics are a bit odd. Like, why aren't they just going for the kill now? They know
Probably
they
no
can do
knocks.
it.
They don't need to. Like, just fucking play the way they're playing.
Why take any risks?
Yeah, well, they will get another opportunity, and they've got that fucking cyborg who will get a goal.
How much space they've got on the ball compared to us? Sick of Bernardo Silva.
It's just a fucking weasel. Isn't it?
Something's got to change here. Come on, we can't. It's embarrassing. Surely they can't be happy
This
with
is
this.
this is shades of fucking Old Trafford last season.
At least it's only 1-0 currently. That's
Sure,
too easy
fuck
there
me.
as well. Grealish fucking
That's what I mean.
2 men on him and he's just doing a ball roll and keeping possession.
They're having a time of their lives.
Since
I'd do
this
well in
game
this
last
City
season.
team now.
You are?
I'd do well in this
What
City
position?
team. Just up front.
Yeah. Just love that.
Fucking send me up front. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, we know what you can do. Fuck all.
I'd still. I wouldn't
I'd
count
do
a
well in
place,
this
would I?
City team.
Like the other 10 are so good. I'd just blend in.
Yeah.
I think if we swapped Erling Haaland for you, United would win.
Nah.
I don't know if we would.
Nah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant by what I was saying.
I think if you just took Holland off the pitch, we'd still lose.
Nah, man.
I think.
Do you think if they got a man sent off, we'd win?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. If it's Erling Haaland, swapping in for Erling Haaland is like basically taking Erling Haaland out of the
That's what I'm saying.
equation.
I still
yeah,
think
and I think we'd win.
That caused murder.
Right.
Literally. Come on now, then.
Right,
There's
so
gotta be something we
when he
can do
passes
here.
that ball now, why aren't you doing more
Yeah,
to
where's
help
Anthony
the attacker
here?
out? Where is Anthony? £8 million for a fucking missing player. Right.
It's a good pass.
Great
Come on.
ball.
It's a great ball. Do something with it, you daft sod. Oh, I hate that. Pass back.
Bit of space.
Fucking get it in.
Come on. Oh, man, I think he's a lot of shit. Go on.
What the fuck is that?
Don't look like that.
Shit.
Your foot, look, why is he fuming? Oh,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, round the back, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck off. Get
I'll just
better.
grow another 8 feet.
In all honesty, that one goal he scored against Arsenal is saving his arse at the minute. For
He's
me
only
to
played
say.
3 games.
Saving
for
his
us.
ass. You've already given up on the kid.
Are you happy? Yeah,
played
no,
3 games.
Yeah, but what else have you seen of him that's really, really good? Because at the minute, he doesn't look like an £8 million player.
No, well, he don't.
He
But
looks
he's
like
also
a 40. And you've probably made a mistake there as well.
he has also played 3 games for us, Joe.
Yeah, but but City play.
He is playing against arguably the
best.
best team in the world right now.
Haaland, they paid 60 million for. He's already bagged so many fucking goals. I'm
I
just
don't
talking
think that's
about
a fair
quality.
comparison.
There's no
Like-
quality in that. Wasn't a good ball then.
That's like
No, it wasn't.
it wasn't. But
All right, maybe change my mind, but I bet he does fuck all for this game, and then he'll be like arguing with the Sky or something. Oh, fucking
the
hell,
Sky?
that bullshit.
I know what you mean, though.
Bollocks.
I wonder if anyone
Foul the
I wonder if
fucking
we could get
dickhead.
near their players. at all.
Oh,
Seriously?
over there, go away! Oh, fuck off! Oh, Jesus! What's going on? Is that pinball?
Who's
Get
down
up!
there?
No, stay down. Injury. Hold your head. No, that's bad. Shouldn't say.
Who is it? Proper last ditch blocks FC at the minute, innit? Who's that? Who's down? Is it Varane?
Jesus. That was a good shot. No,
Top of the bar.
no corner there.
I think did it not hit someone's back on the way up?
Oh. What's the Varane injury? Oh,
Fucking gone full Alan Smith there. He's got injured by the ball hitting him.
Please don't say who's on the bench. Lindelof.
Yeah.
God. He's probably saying, just chill out. Don't shoot like that again.
Yeah, just be nicer, please.
Yeah. If I was friendly with, if it was in net and friendly, I'd be like, just relax a bit.
I like this in Bruno though. I fucking hate Michael Oliver.
No, yeah.
I think he's doing well not to twat him. It's a fucking knob. Do you remember when Joe Hart headbutted him and didn't do anything? It's a
Headbutted Michael Oliver?
You remember when he went like that and stuck his fucking head in his head? And he just,
Sent Smalling off.
sent Smalling off, yeah. And just let fucking Joe Hart just fucking basically headbutt him.
Oh.
Just twat, rolled his ankle.
So basically, he's rolled his ankle on the way
Yeah.
down, wasn't it?
As Foden's kicked the ball at his foot, it's meant that he's
moved it a
landed
bit.
like off to the side a bit.
Great block.
To be fair, I'd have fucking played. If it was United, I wouldn't give a fuck if all City players were on the floor. I'd have still said play on.
Yeah.
Unless the ref blows his whistle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I don't blame Bruno for kicking off because I'd have fucking still kicked off.
Yeah. Party thinks, get up a bit faster there.
Christ, he's not on the bench, is he?
No.
Who are the two? Oh. He's all right. Is he?
Over on. He don't get injured, does he? Come on. Don't be silly.
He's all right.
Yeah.
These free kicks and fuck off. The corners can fuck off.
Garland scored from the header from a corner. 2-0. Surprise, surprise.
That's, I mean, I don't know.
Directly from a corner.
You got to see that again, but
We've been fucking shite today, United. Absolutely fucking shit. Embarrassing again in a big game.
God, and who's on him there?
No one. McTominay and Dallo. He's not. Again, the actual problem is he's Eriksen's man, and Eriksen loses him again, like he did with fucking Foden for the first goal. Why is Eriksen marking him? And then it's by the end it becomes McTominay, but Haaland's got the run on him because McTominay stood still. Who was actually meant to be marking Gundogan, and then Haaland comes in, leaving Eriksen for dead. The problem is when you say Gary Neville saying that I have no idea why Eriksen's marking Haaland. Who would you put on him? What fucking 6'10" centre back who's better in the air than Haaland have we got knocking about?
You need in that scenario. You need a goalkeeper who's going to come out and fucking take everyone out.
Yeah,
and it's on the 6-yard box. You need someone who's going to, and that ain't De Gea.
No,
you ain't going to get that.
Like we haven't got Scott McTominay is probably the closest thing we've got to an Erling Haaland in the air.
Yeah,
and he's stood next to him as the ball goes in. Maybe now we've basically lost the game. Maybe now we can calm down a bit. Do you know what I mean? Now it's 2-0 down. Maybe now we can stop shitting our pants and actually pass the ball properly. Because there's nothing to lose now, is there?
Fucking horrible, honestly.
Fucking De Gea as well. Can't fucking kick it. Can't win the ball. Can't come out to his 6-yard line.
You just fucking sacrifice so much for his shot stopping. It's just like you ask yourself how much of it is worth it. What the fuck is that? Honestly.
Well done, Scott.
One of you get hold of the fucking ball and do something with it.
You take Eriksen
right,
off.
help him out there. He's got fucking 4 men round him. Help him out.
You take Eriksen off Casemiro, wouldn't you? Just sort of try and lock the game off a little bit.
Eriksen's capable of producing something. Though. That's the thing.
So when? To what cost? 4-5-0?
Well, maybe.
Fingers crossed Eriksen get the one.
I'd be more like tempted to take off Anthony or Sancho.
Both of them
bring on Martial and fucking stick Rashford out wide.
Yeah. Feels like none of them understand how big of a game it is either. This fucking means a lot, this. And they're not putting in the effort they should. Which is fucking...
We do look like we're just shitting it at the minute.
Come on. Far too much on
Varane
that.
wasn't on the pitch for that corner when Haaland scored, by the way. Which is obviously shit. Our tallest centre-back not on the pitch. Here we go, loads of space for Grealish to run into.
Of course he fucking can.
You
This is going to
predicted
be
this,
a
didn't you, Joe?
fucking cricket score.
You said this to me on the way in. What did you say?
I said we're going to get humbled today.
Slice of humble pie.
It's going to be horrible, isn't it?
Yeah. We're fucking wank today, aren't we?
Oh, but
This is as bad as we were against
shit.
Brentford.
It's going to be worse.
Just can't pass. United can't pass.
hell.
Where's the midfield? Just no midfield
Where
anymore.
is the midfield?
Grealish, just do what you want, lad. Varane gets done here, doesn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, call it what you want, he gets done. You're marking your man. It's a fucking incredible finish, that,
such
you know.
a good finish. He's
As much
so
as it pains me to
fucking
say
mad.
it, that's a very difficult finish. Isn't it?
Avril, do you want to come in for 10 or 5 minutes?
Shut up, Joe. He can't duck out of it. It's game over. I mean, 1-0 was game over for the way we were playing, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
It's not fun, is it?
Fucking damage limitation already.
It is, isn't it? It's gutting that.
It's annoying as well because they've not been that good this season, City. And
They
we're
have
just
been- they have
making them look fucking brilliant.
But they have been good. Like, I know.
I didn't say
I
they've
don't know
been
what
shit.
you mean.
I said they've not been that good.
But they have been.
Nah, but they've looked vulnerable, haven't they? Like, Palace fucking scored 2 past them. Newcastle scored, I think,
scored 3
3.
past them.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they've been fucking conceding goals. And also,
Yeah, but to
the missing.
attackers that want it, these attackers don't give a shit. Bruno, first time I've seen him have a little spell on the ball.
Do you know what? Fair play though, man. At least he's fucking trying. Do you know what I mean? All right, it's fucking straight to keeper, but fuck me. He's been one of our better players today.
Sick of Haaland already.
It's a crazy situation that he's going to be at City for fucking 6 or 7 years.
You what?
That's not a fucking Van Persie kind of buy, is it? He's a very young man, Haaland.
Well, hopefully he might only be there a couple of years or something.
Did you see his agent the other day?
Yeah, I was saying like because I think there's still a thing of him going to Madrid eventually. I just hope it's sooner rather than fucking later.
What does his agent say?
I've already had enough of him. I know it sounds fucking pie in the sky, but just get a fucking goal back, make a fight of it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Don't just have a fucking Lindelof on for Varane.
Lindelof, he's even gone fucking hell. Lindelof on for Varane. Yeah.
Lindelof's got that haircut like he's just gone into his second year of uni as well. Fucking got his little pattern thing pinned up above his bed.
This just stinks of fucking 5 or 6 nil, doesn't it?
It does. It reeks of it.
Everything is just lining up for that.
It reeks of a Haaland hat trick. Why are they making sub as well?
Kyle Walker's going off.
Oh, the first one.
You can't say they've not deserved it as well.
No.
Like, it's
Second
literally...
one, a header, unbelievable.
Unlucky Malacia as well. Has De Gea dived today? Has De Gea actually gone for any ball that's gone past him? Or is he just sort of like hopelessly looking at the ball like nothing I can do? Has he dived for one of their goals? He hasn't, has he?
No.
I know the first one's kind of difficult, but he hasn't moved towards the ball, has he? I could have done what De Gea's done. And not that he should have been saving him, but he hasn't even moved towards him. No. Has he? Just watched him go. Oh, there's another one.
What did you do at half time here? I'd rip the team apart.
Do you remember when Ronaldo left at half time in that friendly game?
Yeah.
If I was Ten Hag, I'd do that.
Yeah, hope for the best.
Ten Hag, you just see Ten Hag going to the.
If I was in charge,
I'd
rip the spot. I'd get Anthony off, and put Martial on. I'd put Casemiro on instead of Eriksen. And I'd just try and finish the game out.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Can I have some water? Can I get me some water, please? Preferably as dirty as the one George.
Hopefully, if there's a shit-covered bucket you can serve it out of, it would be ideal.
It's just, but also, what we got to give, I hate giving credit, but that De Bruyne Haaland situation is just going to be fucking a nightmare for anyone.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Can someone get a fucking tackle in on that fucking pink-cheeked fucker? Honestly, Kevin De Bruyne running down the line for 60 fucking metres.
Need a little refresh there. Thank you. A little refresh on the screen, please. That'll be a bad thing.
Are you surprised by this, Jay?
Not really. You saw it after the first 2 minutes. I was hoping we'd, be able to contain him. Like before the game, you think, okay, we can just hit him on the break. Try and take comfort from the fact that worse United teams have beaten better City teams at the Etihad. When you look at that 11, because I know they're missing a couple of players, and you think maybe we can do something.
Do you think there's a chance we could still come back from this?
Nah, I can't see it. I think we're already in damage limitation tackle.
Yeah.
And like you're saying there, like De Bruyne running down that wing, just fucking put him out. Take a booking if you've got to. It's common sense, and it's just like it's a mixture of a lack of confidence and also just a little bit of stupidity creeping in as well.
Can I say that we did get right? Some people will be fuming with this for this, but 4 Premier League wins is fucking class. But we're getting a bit. I think we got
just foul him there. Don't let him fucking run. Foul him. Jesus Christ! Now you foul him after he's passed the fucking ball, and then they score a 4th. That is so fucking stupid. That.
Oh, fuck.
Take the fucking foul. Honestly.
Pointing the camera in for.
I hear when he's running with it. Before that, he had a chance to take him out and he fucking waited.
Again, no offence, but fucking Malacia, you with your man. Varane letting the ball go past him for fucking Haaland's goal. Malacia letting the ball go past him there, you with him. The point of you being stood there is to stop the ball getting to fucking Phil Foden. That's literally the whole point. That's why you're tracking him. That's why you're running with him. The same with Varane on the last goal. The reason you're stood with Erling Haaland is to stop the ball going to him.
Yeah, it's shit that.
Like, what are we doing? Why are we not defending? Just, I was sort of near him. Does that count? Oh no, but they have scored twice.
This is fucking dire. This is it, man. It's just damage limitation already. Well, already. This could be fucking 7 or 8-0.
We love doing this as well, don't we, the minute? Like, when growing up...
4-0 against the Scousers at half-time. 4-0 against Brentford at half-time.
4-0 against City. 4-0 against City. Was it 4-0 last season? What was the score?
Yeah, 4-1, I think. 4-1. Yeah, he had.
Like, what is it with us just fucking never being able to stop it at 2 anymore? You can never put the brakes on at all. Just a team that just gets fucking bummed over and over again when things are going badly. Yeah, whoever can score 4. Watford can score 4. Leicester can score 4. City can score 4 whenever they want. Turn away, well done. Go on, David, what you got, lad?
This is...
Marcus there. Marcus. Oh, that was a fucking shit ball.
Played it way too late as well.
Fucking hell.
All of our attackers should be shit themselves.
Marcus was on his own then. And instead he plays a shit ball to Sancho.
Yeah, after he stopped making his run.
Fucking stupid, man. You can talk about quality and all that, but if your players don't play as well as they can do, what fucking chance have you got? It's not that they're just better than us. It's we're playing badly.
That was good from Bruno.
Of course, it's worse than Brentford.
Fuck off, Gary.
It's not worse than Brentford, actually, Gary.
He's just talking shit.
It's the same score against a far better team. How is this worse than Brentford?
It's
because I tell you why it's worse than Brentford. Because this is the team that we putting our hopes on for the rest of the season. This is it now. This is our team. Whereas Brentford, we still had time to recover. Maguire was still
United
playing
fans
that
leaving
team.
already.
It might be City fans.
Yeah.
So this is our best team. That's why it's worse.
It's not worse than Brentford.
That's why it's worse.
That's nonsense.
This is our best team. We had opportunities to build after Brentford, and we did. We bought better players, we bought better midfield, better attackers.
Brentford.
We got rid of Maguire, we got rid of Luke Shaw. That was a shit team. This is our best team, and will be our best team for the rest of the season. And we're getting battered 4-0. That's why I think it's worse than
I think getting fucking dick 4-0 at half time of Brentford is fucking unbelievable. I don't think this is unbelievable.
We all knew this could happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Gary Neville just wants City fans to fucking vote for him.
Yeah. When he goes for Manchester Mayor in 2 years.
Fuck off.
You just tell anyone to fuck off today. You'll just tell anyone to fuck off, Joe.
Can't be arsed, man. Seriously.
It's not how many times we have to sit here and watch United lose.
Just so shit. Like, just not good enough.
That's
like
so
fair
bad.
enough, right?
Ten Hag should take some shit for that as well.
But it's not. He's not told Tyrone Malacia not to cut a pass out. He's not told Rafael Varane not to cut a pass out. He's not told fucking Christian Eriksen not to fucking, challenge
He's in charge of his
De Bruyne.
team.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you set your team up and you give them instructions, they ignore it because they obviously have. Do you know what I mean? It's not the system or the manager. It's fucking players, just not fucking up for it.
Fergal McClement says, if United don't score first, we don't play well at all. Johnny Moss says, that's enough for McTominay now. Casemiro time. 45 minutes. That's all, that's all he gets.
I think you need to do some. I think you need to bring on Casemiro. Maybe, Joe was saying about taking Eriksen off. And, okay, that's not, he's taking creativity around. But, this could be 7 or 8-0. So maybe you do that. Just fucking take fucking Eriksen off. Get Casemiro in there. I'd take Anthony off. To be honest with you, I'd take Anthony and fucking Sancho off. Yeah, and I'd bring on Martial and maybe someone like Ronaldo or Elanga.
All of our attackers are
Elanga's, quality-wise is questionable, but at least he's full of beans and he's fucking rapid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've
because part of the problem is as well, you've got fullbacks who are both on yellow cards who've struggled, and you've got no protection in front of him.
Yeah. The decision making has been shit, top to bottom, on it. Let's be honest. Like the midfield's been shit. The defence, just.
It's all again.
It's those like fine
other than
margins,
Bruno, I'd say it's just a bunch of 3 out of 10s.
Yeah.
I think Bruno's done all right.
Bruno's done all right.
Yeah, but he's not exactly. He's not been 3 out of 10.
No,
he's probably been
it's
6.
so bad.
Like everyone else has been 3 out of 10.
They don't seem like they notice a Manchester derby, which is fuming with me. Rashford should know. Sancho should know. Sancho should want this more because he used to play for City.
I think they it was like I said in the first 20 minutes. We're playing like City are too good for us. Like from the first minute, we look scared on the ball.
So but
everything's a rush.
Would you go turbo now if you're tonight and do like 5 subs and just go fuck it?
I'd do 3 or 4. I do 3.
Fucking
I do
turbo.
3 minimal.
Yeah.
Because if you keep it like this, and we're at the end of a 7-0 defeat.
I'd make some change. I don't think you need to do 5. Get Casemiro on if that's even going to help. Get fucking.
We
Martial on.
We bought Casemiro for a reason, didn't we? Defensive midfield play just to kill games and just to help our attacking midfielders.
To be fair, like before the game, we were all sat and going, okay, and I understand why McTominay's in.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, hindsight is wonderful, and I don't even think it's.
I still think keep McTominay on, but get Eriksen off.
Particularly McTominay's fault. We're getting torn apart in midfield, and Eriksen has been found out a couple of times there.
What's the best case scenario here for the second half? Because for me, it's 5-0.
5-4.
Yeah.
Best case scenario is 5-4 tonight.
Yeah, best case scenario is we win the game.
This is awful.
I think realistically, the best case scenario is to win the second half.
Have we ever been down 4-0? The 6-1 we weren't down 4-0, were we?
We were down 4-0 against the Scousers.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
It was 4-0 against City last season at the Etihad.
At half-time?
I think so.
Nah, we scored in the first half, didn't we?
4-1. Was it 4 the first time? I'm pretty sure it was 4.
No, it weren't.
Was it not?
No. They scored in the second half.
It's so mad how many times I've been here and at half-time we're getting beat by +3 goals.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we love it.
We should move. It might be this building.
A team that's like resolute. They've got a backbone. There's always something to. Cheers. Always something to go on. Sorry, I just go on, Joe.
Sorry, I was just letting you saw that. Little message there from the producers. We have got over 5,000 people watching. So
yeah, I wonder why, you fucking knobs.
Right. So
I know what you were here for. You're for tears, aren't you?
Jay, do a shit on the table.
But yeah, you can take your tears, you can shove up your ass.
What are you on about?
Clearly, they're not all United fans here. They want to see some people are here to see us cry, Jay. Because we're getting beat 4-0.
Shut up a minute.
Man City.
You fucking knobhead.
Brian,
right. Got over 5,000 people watching. Hit the fucking subscribe button because some of them will be United fans.
Brian Kevill says, I'm off to look out a window. Francie Brady says, setup was all wrong. Midfield was way too weak for this game. Ten Hag has a lot to answer for. Interesting. Clayton says, lads, on the bright side, knowing the Glazers will have a few signings in January now. No, we won't, because by then we'll have won like 3 of our next 15 games, and that'll be enough to keep off our backs.
Not be relegated.
He's taking a piss out, isn't he?
Clayton says, lads on the... no, read that one. Trond says, useless, just useless. I'm switching to F1 instead. That's just as shit. At least with United, you find out after 8 minutes who's won. F1, you know, before the fucking week starts. James Stewart says, gotta bring on Ronaldo and Casemiro.
Ronaldo's not a shout, I don't think.
He can't pass. I mean,
Ronaldo's not a shout.
Although
Casemiro, but not Ronaldo.
In the same way he brought McTominay on.
I think Martial on. He's there ready. He's got to do his 45 minutes.
Yeah, give Martial some minutes, I say. Liam Cohen says, unfortunately, City are just well good. They are, but there's just a thing with us at the minute against City, isn't there? Because they're good, but like they've not battered everyone 4-0 at half time, and the opposition can't fucking string 2 passes together. They're not that good.
No,
they've not been doing that every week. There's a thing that when we play them, they know what they're doing, and we don't. Robert Wilhelm says, we're clearly in a different stage of development at the moment. All the City goals have been top quality. Let's not burn everything down. We're still on the up. Mid-Toker Marius says, Haaland is the Ivan Drago for Man United. Problem is, at the moment, we're Apollo Creed and not Rocky. See? Bit of Rocky reference there.
I died when Apollo Creed died.
How did he die?
Ivan Drago killed him.
How did he kill him?
With a punch to the head or several.
Why did he punch him?
Was this in real life?
Shut up, John. Fucking hell. Did Ivan Drago really kill Apollo Creed in real life?
Sounds all made up.
Is it on Rocky?
Fucking hell, well over the line.
Mike C says, I know the City...
You know what? We were only fucking 2 metres away from it being fucking 1-0.
Like sick. In fact, right.
Did Michael Oliver really need that thing on his arm to see that was a goal? The fucking dozy twat. Could he not just see the fact that Tyrone Malacia had fucking hold of the net as he was clearing it? Did that not give you a clue?
Can I
fuck off?
Can I bring some toxic positivity to the room?
No, you can't. It's all shit.
I think we need it.
Go on.
What I will say is,
in 50 years we'll all be dead.
You will. I'll be around.
I'll be there near.
I will be dead.
So another 50
I'm not making
years,
it to 79.
and it'll all be over.
When's your 30th? July?
July, yeah.
Are you having a party?
I don't know. It's fucking 9 months away. I'm not.
You're not planned it yet? Jesus Christ.
Just for some toxic positivity, can I say that all of City goals have been really good and that we haven't actually been that bad? Is that possible, or am I just being a fucking...
I would argue that they have been good, but two of them from corners. Well, one of them from a corner.
I'm doing dry January, and it's the 2nd. I might last 2 days.
You're going to get bladdered?
Dry October.
What are you on about?
Sober October.
What are you on about,
I got the names wrong. I'm doing Sober October.
All right, okay.
Today's the 2nd.
Fucking hell, bro. You've got your work cut out there, kid.
Is there a case to be made that we're not as shambolic as we look, and City have just scored some outrageously good goals?
Right. On that front, that's a fair question.
Yep.
Varane is carrying a knock, I think, for Haaland's second goal, whatever it is.
It wasn't on the pitch for Haaland's first goal.
First goal. Haaland's second goal. He's carrying a knock. You know, he goes off a minute later. He's obviously not fully fit. That's why he can't cut that ball out. And it's a great finish. And I'm not really blaming David De Gea for that one. So, yeah, that's you can say that goal in particular. Can you blame anyone? For the goal in the corner, yes, you know, you can go, why is Eriksen on Haaland? But also, you're missing Varane. You know you're going to have problems against him anyway. You know, so that's, again, I'm being kind. It's a very, very difficult situation. The Foden first one, shit defending. Fucking awful. Why is he on his own? Yeah, it's a good finish, but he's on his own. Yeah. Why is he on his own in the box? Yeah. That is fucking wank. No excuses. It's shit. Yeah. And his other goal, Malacia has to cut out. Yeah. And also, there's a point on the halfway line, I was screaming for it, where Eriksen takes out De Bruyne. And he gets a yellow, but they don't get a goal. And he just lets him go and then fouls him after he's passed the ball. It was just not good enough. Yeah. So I'd say 2 of them are excusable, 2 of them inexcusable. That's my appraisal of the situation.
I would agree. Ardash says, I blame Ten Hag. Sitting back against City and hoping for a chance is suicidal. United never looked like coming to compete, create and play. We just stood around and hoped City didn't score. Ten Hag and the players should have been braver. What I will say to that is, we haven't beaten City by going to the Etihad and being braver and playing attacking football since about 2007. So I think it's a bit unfair to criticise.
I say Ollie beat City a couple of times by being better.
No, it was by sitting back and counter-attacking.
Was it balls?
When's the last time we went and dominated possession?
I'm sure Ollie's first derby game was a good 2-0 and Rashford did well.
It was 2-1. The Otamendi one.
No, that was easy.
But not Otamendi scored. For
I'm
them.
talking about, I'm sure Ollie beat City by...
The wins against City were the Rashford and Martial. Rashford with a penalty, Martial, and Otamendi got a late one. There was a 1-0 in the League Cup. There was the one with...
Sorry about that. We just had a bit of a technical issue there. Hopefully we're back now. Just looking at some of those scorelines, the point I'm trying to make is I think it's an unfair thing to say that we should have been more... courageous and try to attack them, because no one goes to the Etihad and beats them by dominating the ball, being courageous, winning possession back and attacking Man City. That's not really the truth, is it? You have to kind of sit back and win and counter-attack. So I think it's harsh to criticise Ten Hag and the players for sitting back and counter-attacking, especially when we've beaten Liverpool and Arsenal by doing that.
My only thing to that is that we mentioned that City haven't been good this year. And we bring up a couple of games, the Palace game, but one of the best games I've seen an opposition do against City was the Newcastle game, and they went toe to toe with them. And Newcastle just let's have it. Yeah. And Newcastle got the better of them that day. But that was the worst program ever. But they got the better of them that day, and I don't know. I just feel like someone's going to have to take responsibility, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just tough.
Just a shit result, innit? A shit game. What are your thoughts, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's cliche, but I think now we've just got to go out and try and win the second half, man. Just try and get a bit of pride. you know what? I don't mind getting beat. I do mind getting beat, but I can understand getting beat off Manchester City. We've played once in the last month in the Premier League. They've had a tough game against Dortmund, and they had another Premier League game during that time. It was always going to be difficult, and they're going to win the league. We know that. So beating City at the Etihad was always going to be a difficult difficult game and an unlikely outcome. But you want to turn up. You want to make a fight of it. Do you know what I mean? And we can make a fight of it. Now, obviously, we haven't in that first half. We go out and we make them, maybe fucking either win the second half or just show something, get a goal, just fucking give something, to restore a bit of pride. Then I'll be all for that because, so far this is fucking absolutely abysmal. Yeah. And you're showing Erik ten Hag going mad at Malacia and fucking shaking his head on the touchline.
He's got some responsibility as well.
Yeah, it's just frustrating, isn't it? Because I know City have won a lot of games this season, but they dropped points to Newcastle. I thought Wolves put in a really good show until the red card after the red card even against them. They drew to Aston Villa. They've not played any top teams all season either. So the toughest test they've had this season was a fucking friendly against Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? That's the only top team they've played, and yet United just look so far off the pace. I can't really understand it. Like you said, Joe, I think you're being a bit harsh on some of it, but Antony's not shown any quality whatsoever. Sancho and Rashford, no quality whatsoever. That front three has looked like three sort of 17-year-olds playing, and it just no composure, no quality. Don't know what they're doing when they're on the ball. Just like absolutely lost. Eriksen's been completely overrun in midfield. McTominay, somehow they've managed to kind of stop him even doing that sort of physical hard man job that he likes to do.
Luke Shaw.
He's not really had a chance to do it. And Luke Shaw's coming on now for Malacia. I don't know if that's an injury or if he just feels like Malacia's on a booking and he's getting worked on that side.
Is that the only sub we're going to make? Is Luke Shaw?
Gordon 745 says, I've got a fiver on United to win, 500 to 1, Erik ten Hag's Red Army. That's confidence.
That is spooky, that Luke Shaw's the only sub we've made.
Thoughts on that, Jay?
I mean, to be fair, Malacia's had a bit of a torrid time of it. He is on a booking. He was at fault, I think, for that fourth goal. It was a mixture of not cutting out the pass or not taking a foul earlier and not cutting out the pass. I mean, I'm not Luke Shaw's biggest fan, but this is an opportunity for him to fucking show us what he's about. And hopefully just help get us back into this game. Do you know what I mean? Like,
he has had good games in the past, Luke Shaw.
He scored he had a couple of seasons ago as well, and like he's not a terrible footballer. I just think he's not nearly consistent enough.
I'm just a bit worried about our midfield just not being good enough.
My issue with Luke Shaw
today. And why we wouldn't look at changing it.
To be fair, what are you doing there?
Like, come on, like if
Luke Shaw there,
immediate
awful straight away.
Immediately. What happens in the dressing room? What did he talk about?
He went, Luke Shaw, when the ball's near, just leave it. That's what Ten Hag
said. Did he talk about the game?
Well done, Dallo.
Oh, God.
Pass it then. Fucking hell. Eriksen's on there. That's better.
Sure.
Best fucking 4 passes we've made all game, that. Duncan says, the massive mistake was not packing out the midfield away at City. Casemiro needed to come in for one of our invisible forwards.
To be fair, it's hindsight though, isn't it? It's like, you looked at it and you thought, okay, that midfield three has been playing very well together. Bruno, Eriksen, and
it's done that against some top teams.
Yeah. Like Arsenal flying and did very well against them, and it's like City are missing players. They're missing Rodri. They're missing both the centre backs. Yeah. You think, right, okay, we've got a fighting chance here. I didn't look at it and go, "What the fuck is Erik ten Hag done here? He's lost the plot." Yeah. So it's it's great with hindsight and stuff, but
you can see why he did.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. And he's big on that as well, Erik ten Hag, of giving you a chance, and if players are playing well, sticking with him. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
The one argument you might have made is maybe, did he need to change something mid first half? Was it that drastic? You go, this is fucked. Yeah. Like, do I need to fucking bring on Casemiro now, or Luke Shaw, or you know what I mean? Like, like Jose used to do at Chelsea after 20 minutes, go, fuck this.
Yeah, this is clearly gone very wrong.
And I'll just sub 2 people straight away. Yeah. Like, was there a case there? And You know, that's one argument you could make, but I don't particularly think that the team he set out was terrible because I didn't say that before the game. So it'll be hypocritical to say it now.
Telly's gone off and it's come back on there. There's just a fucking curse around today, isn't there?
Go
Just
on,
everything
Anthony.
that could
Just
go
fucking
wrong
Anthony,
is
just get a
going
goal now, and all of a sudden you're worth that 100 million.
I don't think the ball's touched his
Joe,
right
I
foot.
feel like you've given up with Andy already. I feel like you've got. I don't know if it's just the Derby Day anger or you just seem like
spooked by him. I tell you what, I'm spooked a little bit by his attitude.
Right, you're in here. Go on, son.
Could that pass have been any
was
worse
arguably
again?
the worst
How
pass
do you
I've ever
find
seen Christian
a
Eriksen
City
do.
player between two United players so fucking often today. United. There's two United players there.
This is
Let's
Eriksen's
just
worst
pass it
game
between them.
since Brentford.
Yeah, he's been shit. The first, exactly.
Like, honestly, I don't know. Maybe he's just run out of steam a bit or whatever. But
Worst game since he played for fucking Brentford.
yeah, it's just he's been awful, and he's been one of the best players we've had this season.
I know. Yeah, he's been shit, let's be honest.
And that pass then, you said there was 3 United players he could have found, and he found the City player. It was fucking unreal from him as well. Do you know what I mean? And listen, like I'm not digging out Eriksen, I'm not digging out Sancho, and digging out all these players that we're criticising, but they've got to be better in a derby. They have. You can't just sit here and go, this isn't MUTV where you go, oh, well, we haven't played for ages, so it's not their fault. And they've tried really hard. They haven't been good enough. You've got to call it as you see
I
it.
feel like the whole City team understand that it's a derby today.
Yeah.
Maybe because they're at home, but maybe it's because of what they spoke about at the beginning, like in terms of when they go in the dressing room and they've bigged themselves up. They're up for a derby. Haaland wants to score against United. He said at the start of the season, and he's done it.
You knew he would.
Kevin De Bruyne is having a whirl. All the players look like they're up for it, and our players don't. And you said they're going to get scared, but it's Ten Hag's role and the coach's role to make them not scared. It doesn't like they've done it. You know what I mean? These games should be tight, man. I used to love a derby.
Hold on.
Fucking, I don't forget Varane's off. I got Lindelof.
How long is he going to be out
Lindelof
for?
and Martinez. They never played before together, have they?
It's just annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's a long second half, these.
I know. Last season,
Do you remember when Pogba got sent off against Liverpool? Fucking hell.
That was fucking shit.
It
was shit by him as well. He came on, he set up a goal for Liverpool and got sent off.
That's crazy.
And then all the Stretford end was singing his name. I thought, you fucking deluded. I like Pogba, but Jesus Christ, that was pathetic. Do you know what I mean? And I always feel there's an element of, can you not fuck it? You're not up for this. Do you know what I mean? When someone gets a stupid fucking red, it's like, have you just thought bollocks to this?
Is that a Kanji there just running through a whole fucking team?
Why not?
So fucking easy. So easy.
Just got to fucking get hold of the ball and fucking show a bit of fucking enthusiasm, bit of ambition with it. It's like you were saying before. As soon as someone gets it, it's like it's got a fucking bomb inside it. Like, quick, get rid of it.
It's very much
not
like,
quick, let's try and counter, or look, it's just literally, don't give it me. I don't fucking want it.
Yeah,
like the off the ball runs just aren't there.
Yeah. Whereas you need someone who's
behind.
going to fucking show a bit of ambition.
Did Haaland just try and shoot towards his own goal?
Haaland's trying to help us then.
I think Haaland just sees a goal and shoots at it. He doesn't care whose it is. Like then I'm almost certain he had a shot at his own goal
He did.
from our 6-yard
Fuck it,
line.
I'll help
Just
him
booted it
out.
that way.
He knows.
He just sees it and goes, goal!
God forbid.
That is a nightmare. Didn't like McCullough with that hamster wheel.
What does he mean?
When he just booted it because he saw it rolling towards him and he had a hamster.
Oh,
in it.
yeah.
I bet Haaland would do that.
Oh, Adam McCullough.
Yeah, there's a hamster wheel rolling around his house with his hamster in it when he was a kid and he just saw it and he just pinged it in top
Always on.
bins.
Always on.
Always playing.
Always on. You've got to be, haven't you?
Yeah, that's footballer's mindset.
This is better. Just keep hold of the fucking ball for 7 seconds.
It's good, isn't it?
He's been...
No,
Fucking
Ben
no.
fucking... It was that Marcus.
Haaland, man. He wants his hat-trick as well. Come on.
Do you know Martinez has been alright as well?
It's not been his fault. I don't know why. You said it
highlighted,
before.
though. He'll get highlighted
The
as
camera
being a
went
bad
to him
player.
after one of the goals, and I don't know why, because it was fuck all to do with him.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? It's like there was maybe a hint of him playing someone on the side. I think that's why they might have gone to him, but it weren't his fault.
I love this now as well, where we're like, yeah, let's keep the ball. Let's keep the ball.
It's a bit of a fucking reminder of how far away we are from where we need to be. Do you know, after them 4 wins, it's like, fucking hell, we've turned the corner and all that shit.
Yeah. Would you take a draw now?
You mental? Of course I fucking will.
Keep the ball. Hold on. Back post. It's better.
Fucking hell.
Of course, fucking Luke Shaw fucking gives it away. And now they're going to counter and score.
Look at the speed of him.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
It's like something from fucking Jurassic
you know
Park,
what?
isn't he, Erling Haaland?
That was a great little passage to play there, and he just fucking balls it up.
Pass it straight to Phil Foden.
Yeah.
They'll do what they did last season and just sort of
This is
basically
pity,
spare
innit?
us,
It's
mercy.
pity.
This is what I didn't
It's
want.
pity.
Pity. Like,
It is pity.
Training game. He'll fucking start subbing some of them soon, Pep,
Yeah, he will.
to rest him. Don't want to risk any injuries now because we've got this game. I remember Klopp was doing it. When the fucking 6-0 at Old Trafford.
Was it 6?
So,
It was only
5-0, sorry, 6-0.
Honestly,
Fucking,
I
I've had a
wasn't
go
even
on.
correcting you. I literally just...
The
thought,
worst part of that was it's half time, right? It was just before half time. It was 3-0 to them. And the referee put up 2 minutes and everyone was going mad. How's it only fucking 2 minutes? And then they scored again.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck
If it had been 4, it'd be fucking 6-0 at
Do
half
what?
time.
Bad, innit?
Honestly.
Here we are again, lads.
Here we are again.
Here we
Look
go
at
again.
us.
Do you know what? I can't wait for World Cup where I just don't give a shit. I just don't. Even England get dicks. I don't care. Don't care. So
care.
It's not going to be. I'm not going to be sat here fuming if fucking whoever's beating England 4-0 at half time. It's not that deep for me. Whereas here, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah. It is fucking horrible.
It is.
Ulrich Jude says, did the producers switch to the F1 too? Can we get the timer on, please?
We are trying.
We can't get it on, apparently. But just rest assured it's 4-0.
What's the F1 too?
And it's 54 minutes, 50 seconds if you want to watch it in time with us. 53,
Go on, just
54,
run with it.
55, 56.
That's it.
They might as well let us have the ball now, aren't they, really?
Might as well just call it a day. Just call it full time now.
I
Everyone's,
wonder if there's anything like that where you could do that. Do you know what I mean? Where they go,
just
"Fancy calling it a day?"
that's it.
Like cricket.
I bet there is something in football, because it's such an old sport, that there will be like a gentleman's handshake that the two managers can do.
Do you
where
not
they
remember
just stop the game.
Austria versus West Germany in
Torch, Anthony.
'82?
No, I don't remember that, Jay.
He's fucking shit. 100 million. Fucking get that clips up for him slagging him off.
Fuck off. He's just, yeah, he's a great goal. What can I say? It's a great goal. He's done fuck
You
all this
fucking
game.
give up on him
I'm sorry.
fucking 20 minutes
I'm
ago.
sorry. I'm sorry, right? But that's a great goal. Give you that.
Let's have it right. That's the best goal of the game.
That's one of the best goals we've
Ever.
scored against City in fucking 10 years. It actually is. That's it. That's the best goal against City since Darren Fletcher in the 6-1.
I'd
Remember
actually
that goal Darren Fletcher in the 6-1? Fucking great goal.
I'd go
Great
fucking
goal.
Mark Hughes in the 5-1 at Main Road. The scissor kick.
Fucking hell.
Hey. And you said he was shit. You said he was a load of fucking wank.
Do you know
I
what I
can't
said?
believe we spent 100 million on him. He's not worth 40 million.
I said his attitude's not good enough yet. Fucking hell.
Go on, Marcus.
Sorry, did the ball just get dropped from the fucking International Space Station?
Yeah.
It was in the air for about 10 seconds then.
Why did the keeper go? Oh, because he hit it himself.
That's the highest I've ever seen a ball fucking come down from.
Stop talking shite.
Never seen anything like it.
Luke Shaw's changed this game, hasn't he? At least we got one.
Go on, Shaw. Fuck off. Fucking hell. Who is he? Who's this kid they've brought who's fucking
Taylor Green
just
says-
fitting in straight away in his mint?
Who is it?
I don't know, can you?
Taylor Green says, what about Anthony, Joe?
Yeah, Joe.
Defend
Joe in-
yourself.
Hashtag Joe in the mud.
Here's what I can say. You know,
did
we've all got
fuck you.
individual great bits.
Yeah.
That time you lost a race to a tram.
Right, do you know what? Right. what annoys me is we're getting beat 4-1.
I know, yeah.
Right, and
Yeah.
because
Now what you got to say?
He scores a fucking worldie. Yeah, all right. Maybe I was a bit
He
critical
scored
of
2
it.
goals in
But
his
in
2
the first
Premier
half,
League games.
he was shite.
Right, he's played 2 Premier League
And
games.
if anything,
and he scored
if
2.
he was better in the first half, we might not be 4-0 down. So,
that's outrageous.
No, it's not. If your attack is better, then you're not exactly going to.
Hey, if it wasn't for Anthony, we'd have been fucking 1-0 up
No,
in the
what I'm
first
saying
half.
is if our attack is better in the first half,
Yeah.
then we're not 4-0 down.
Right, the kid's come over from Ajax, right? He's played 1 Premier League game against Arsenal where he scored. He's thrown in at the Etihad. It's
He's
fucking
thrown in. He's an attacking footballer.
It's fucking horrible. Yeah, it's difficult. You know it is. Yeah,
You played
Despite
it.
the fact
You played it from
been there, done that. Yeah.
There you go. Martial and Casemiro on.
Now the game
Marcus is coming off.
changes. Who's he on for?
Rashford off for Martial and
I'm going to say something now.
go on.
Imagine it 4-0.
Who's your mate who said he fucking banged the fucking?
Imagine. I mean, the actual scoreline will be 6-1, but imagine we got a point. Oof. Gordon 745 has put £5 on United. I think that was it. Oh no, that was at 4-0. 500-1. Imagine. What's
Mate, that guy's fucking living his best life. Let's face fact though, it ain't gonna happen.
No, this game will end 6-1. Won't it? It's gonna be 6-1 or 4-1.
Yeah, and I'll still get shit from Anthony comments. We're getting beat 4-1.
Yeah, but you can't blame him for all that. Anyway, Anthony's not had a great game. Ronaldo's had his nose fixed quickly, hasn't he? He's got the best men
What
on it.
happened? What happened with that?
Just took a fucking knock and that. No, I mean, took a bang.
What, in Portugal?
Scrapping and that down the working men's club.
Down the Conservatives club.
Fucking ramming pint pots into his fucking people's faces.
Fucking I like
half
it
1 in the morning, absolutely steamboated.
I like it. You know, when it's not a swing. It's not one of them. It's one of them where you just sort
all
of push
kicks
it
off
into
with
someone's
the
head.
missus and that during the bingo. It's escalated. Outside,
Mrs.
dickhead.
loves bingo?
Hey, no, his missus.
Yeah.
And then they've gone outside, and then he's just all gone off in the car park, and he's ended up getting fucking headbutted. But he's done the geezer with a pint pot.
Casemiro's just been fucking pooed.
What? Poor pooed?
Pooed on.
Poor pooed on? Pooed on?
Fucking hell.
If United draw this, it'll be the greatest achievement they've ever done.
No. I can't even contemplate that at the minute.
Let's face it, they're not going to. Joe's nailed it. It's going to be 6-1. Still got that fucking knobhead Cyborg to get his other goal yet.
The only positive is that time seems to be going quicker in this half. I felt like it was dragged in the first half. We've only got half an hour torture left. Have we? Okay. Oh, God. Oh! Ericsson. It's mad, isn't it?
He's fucking rapid, isn't he?
Oh, now he wants it.
Now he wants it after scoring a worldie.
Oh, yeah.
Now he wants it after he just fucking scored the goal of the game. Hey,
But where was that in the first half?
Yeah,
that energy?
it's that easy, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, why didn't you score a 35-yard screamer four or five times?
He never put in that run there. See that run there? He never put in that run in the first half.
Mate, he was fucking probably shell-shocked because we were getting absolutely battered.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't get that when you're playing fucking Vitesse Arnhem or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Utrecht.
Utrecht. Do you know what I mean? You fucking jog. You jog to a 5-0 win.
It probably is wild, isn't it? How much?
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, he's thrown in and he's watching fucking 100-mile-an-hour football. Hey. And he's got Joe McGrath saying he's fucking shit. He's not worth 40 million.
No, but you were.
You went, he's a 40 million player and he's a letdown at that.
I'm sorry, but
no, even now he's not had a great game, has he?
Yeah.
He scored a great goal, but whatever.
listen. I'm up for him becoming an £8 million player. I'm ready for it.
He's fucking mint. He's the best Brazilian in the league. Fuck
It's
off.
a great touch as well leading up to the goal.
I'm ready for it. All I'm saying is, it wasn't at the time.
Top bants. Putting the ants in top bants. Top bantony.
We all start to make some bold claim against players, so I don't have to fucking be the only one out.
How far are we off people going, get Rory Keane in this dressing room and see who he murders?
Why do people say that?
People
like,
say
bring
it.
Keane into the dressing room.
Yeah.
Like that's going to help.
That'll fix
He'll
it.
end up
okay.
fucking. He will end up doing time. He'll end up battering someone. And that doesn't solve anything.
Or you could even imagine the stories being that he just sort of sat in the corner and didn't say anything, just shook his head for 2 hours, and everyone was like, "What's going on here?"
Did you see that thing that Dwight York said when he was at Sunderland, where he fucking
Guardiola at Sunderland. Yeah.
no, Roy Keane.
Oh,
what made you say Guardiola there? Because no one said that word in ages.
Roy Keane. We're talking about Roy Keane.
But he said Guardiola at Sunderland.
No, did you hear that story about when he was at Sunderland? Dwight York told a story.
He said, "Hey, 100%."
No, he didn't.
So rewind it.
No one said the word Guardiola. No one said the word Guardiola since before the match kicked off.
I swear, I heard Guardiola at Sunderland.
I believe you heard it.
Yeah, but
Someone
no
else
one
back
said
me
it.
up here.
No one said that.
He said, "You said Guardiola."
I didn't.
He didn't. But anyway, carry on.
Yeah. Have you finished?
Keep your eye in the comments
I'll just tell you a little story
about Guardiola at Sunderland.
Oh, shut up! You fucking ruined it now.
Go on. Oh shit.
Yeah, he said they were getting beat, and he's gone right. Stick the tactics board up. At half time, put the tactics board up in the changing room, and he's walks out the changing room and come running in and fucking flying kick the tactics board across the fucking dressing room. It's not about fucking tactics. It's about fucking that. Everyone's sat there shell shocked. So if you imagine him at United coming in and fucking trying to motivate everyone,
you do that, but
with someone's head.
Kick someone's hair cut off. Do you believe that football? Do you believe you ever won a trophy as United? Is there part of you that thinks that as Haaland
There he
scores
goes.
his hat-trick?
Haaland
Is there
gets
part of
his
you
other
that
goal.
thinks that the 90s and the 2000s never happened?
Yeah.
And it's just a sort of...
Fuck me, we're a bit behind
It's like
now.
the Mandela effect, where actually, if you go back and watch the tape, United never won any of them trophies. We just all imagined it.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Alfie Haaland. Your son scored more goals than you played fucking games. He's not even a footballer. You can shut up. Fucking
I think
sick
you
of
called
it.
it, didn't you, Joe? It'll be 6-1. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck you know.
I knew we won't win today. I didn't think it'd be this bad. Just easy, innit?
That's the one
Just
where Martinez should be closer to him.
The
now.
question is, my point would be, why stand near him? Why stand near the best striker in the world when you can just let him have all the space in the world?
What's Martinez doing there? He's got to be closer to him.
Just
That.
nowhere near him, is he?
No. That's the first one where you can point your finger at him, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, the VAR souls, it's obviously going to be given in it.
Yep. Would be good if it wasn't.
The thing is, no, he's on. He's well on.
That's so bad, though. Yeah.
Fucking crinkle over
That
there.
is the highlight of my day. I wonder what sandwich you got.
You don't. After went for a walk,
I don't blame you.
come back and it's 5-1. You missed
Yeah.
2 goals.
Go on. Fucking do him.
Go on now. It's only 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but that Andy goal was good, wasn't it?
I don't understand your logic at all, Joe.
No, because
You blaming Anthony for Haaland scoring a hat-trick.
What I'm saying is, we're getting stick because
Is
he
that what's
scored
happening?
one fucking good goal. We're getting beat 5-1. You're part of a team, mate. You're supposed to make the team better. They were shit in the
But
first
I think
half.
he's made it better than it being 5-0, which it would be if he wasn't playing. 5-1
I'd rather get beat
is
5-0.
That's
No, you wouldn't.
Thick.
You're lying.
That's wrong. You don't mean that. I love it. This is what we live for. Falling out with mates over football.
Go on, Anthony. Do it again.
Oh, wow.
If he does it again, will you like him?
No,
Yeah.
still let him. 5-2. You're meant to be helping the team.
What was that? It was the offside then.
I think so.
Was it? He's been terrible today.
Yes. Him and Rashford have been shit. He's tight.
It's tight.
Fucking.
But if you control it and score, then you can ask the fucking question.
Tonis says those bastards are going to win the quadruple, aren't they? Well, they're not even winning the league. Arsenal win the league, so. Do you know what I mean?
I'd fucking tell you what, I'd bite your hand off if you offered me that now.
What, Arsenal to win the league?
Yeah, 100%.
Would you?
Yeah, of course I would. Who gives a shit?
I'd rather City win it.
Fuck that. No chance. This team not winning
Then
the
they win
league.
it 3 on the bounce.
Yeah.
No one's ever
and
done
Arsenal
that.
win it for fucking what?
Wait.
What are they on? 10 titles in their history.
I don't care about the 10 titles. I care about the fact that they are a team that's been fucking gross, absolutely fucking irrelevant, and they come back before we do. Fuck that.
I'd say that over City, man. Yeah, I hate City more than I hate Arsenal.
I hate
Fucking
City more
far
than
more.
I hate City more than I hate Arsenal, but it would make United look worse for Arsenal to win the league than for City to win the league, I think.
I think it just feeds into that whole argument, though, that we already know that we're just fucked with these owners.
That's not a foul.
That was never a foul, that. You're right.
It was a good tackle.
Michael Oliver's just a dickhead, isn't he? Let's not fucking forget that. Oh, yeah, 1989. Look what happened then. Hey. That was the beginning of us turning it around. Dominating English football. For the next 25 years. So, that's what'll happen. It's always darkest before the dawn, Joe.
Oh,
do you know that saying?
Dark now.
Do you know it's always darkest before the dawn?
No,
Is
here
it
we go.
true?
No. Because you know when the sun's coming up, there's a point before the sun has like broken the sort of horizon where it's actually got lighter again because the sun is lighting the sky.
Nah.
In it though.
They won't just make up
I
a
don't,
saying.
I don't know. I don't know the accuracy of it.
They won't just
you know
make
what I
up
mean?
the saying. No, that's true, yeah. A couple hours before the dawn, maybe.
He's in here again.
Go on, Anthony.
Our mate.
Go on, Anthony. Oh, wow.
Skin him.
Leonard Skinner.
Again!
He's doing well
Fucking
there.
football there.
It's a foul, that ref. Come on.
That was a foul.
Get your fucking out.
He's massive, that guy, isn't he?
Who?
Get you what out?
Whistle.
No, the defender's fucking massive.
Ooh, Fred's on.
Fred, yeah. Excited to see what we do. Ferguson?
Don't know. Rest someone.
Good ball. Oh.
Penalty. Abdullah just said there, yeah.
Fucking right.
Hey, a penalty for kicking,
bastards.
putting the foot up near Luke Shaw's head.
Has anyone got any like treats, like sweets or something?
Do you want to go and get some?
Nah. There's only 20 minutes left, isn't there? I'd have like a Starburst now if they were going, but it's a shame there's not any. Oh, no.
It's always that
Stay
time
there.
of the game where you just want a minstrel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Starburst.
Oh,
Sancho going off.
Sancho ran off quicker there than he played in the game. Sancho ran off that quick off the touchline. I've seen him do a sprint all game.
Fucking hell.
Corner to United at the same end that City scored their corner.
No.
Yeah, tactics straight off the
to
training
Oh
ground.
my
This one.
God. Oh my God. When did we think of this one?
Great
Oh!
touch there. Fucking Martinez as a player, you know. That is a great touch for a centre back there.
It is in no way part of that corner taking it short there. Did we have planned that we'd be over here now with Bruno?
No, we didn't know. Look at this. Tiki-taka stuff.
Hey,
isn't it,
Samba soccer. Go on, take the piss. Oh, he's unlucky there.
You had a great game though, Anthony.
Ronaldo don't even get
He's
off the
our man
fucking
of the
bench.
match, isn't he?
Does he?
I think he's the man of the match for the whole game, Anthony.
Hasn't he? Yeah. Who else has done well? Who else has done well attacking wise?
Ronaldo must be spooked, mustn't he?
No.
This is the end of his career. He sat on the bench
When you're
his team
watching
getting
fucking
battered 5-1.
Fred and that coming on
Is
before
there any
you.
league champions in any of the sort of relatively top leagues that you could get in the team of? Ronaldo.
He's
Ronaldo.
go home to Portugal, wouldn't he?
What about Celtic?
Celtic's not a bad shout.
You asked the question.
Any of the top leagues, I said.
All right.
Oh.
Scottish football, mate.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you're right. They won a European Cup in 1950.
No,
1967.
1967, exactly.
Yeah.
First British fucking country to win a European
What
Cup.
does Ronaldo
club and all.
do when he finishes retires? Do you think he coaches?
No.
No. I think he would be a terrible coach.
Yeah, me too. So petulant.
Yeah.
I think Jose's petulant. He's done well there, Anthony.
He's done well.
Hasn't he? It's almost like he's really good. Hey, that was shite by Delo. Just foul him, Fred.
Is it true that you've got the domain name www.worldcasemiro.com and you're just trying to sell it to the Casemiro estate?
I've got that.
Best not score. Oh, he's offside there, surely. What?
6-1, I told you.
You did.
Do I get any points for guessing the score?
2 hat-tricks?
Yeah.
What? That can't be right. Is it a goal?
I thought he looked like he was
It
on.
looked onside to me.
Yeah.
Might be 7 this. I'm all on
There's 18
7-ish.
minutes left.
It just dawned on me that they scored 6. I know like it was 5.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Abdul's just realised they've scored 6. I mean, to be fair, it's hard to realise that before they've done it. And they've only just done it. He said it's just dawned on me.
Well on.
He's well on.
Well onside. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw playing him onside.
Luke Shaw as well there is, if that ball had got deflected off De Gea, Luke Shaw left Haaland to fucking put his hand up and he would have got the tap in. Do you know what I mean? Like that. It's just fucking lazy. He wants to look like he's trying without fucking trying. Look at that. I'll just stand there. Haaland runs past you. If for whatever reason that gets deflected back out,
Luke
you're
Shaw
on the fucking
is
edge of the
so fucking
18-yard
shit. I
line.
can't be arsed with him.
Ball possibly out of play. Just, who cares?
Just say no. It looks
This
like
annoyed me though, because Fred again can take the fucking foul.
I know. We don't do any of that.
Do you know what I
We don't
mean?
play
Why let him fucking take the piss out of you there? Just even take a yellow card. Twice he could have took a yellow card today. With Ericsson on fucking De Bruyne and there with Fred. And instead you're fucking about.
What a goal by Anthony, by the way. What a
I
finish.
know.
Yeah, I'm so good.
The only fucking bright spot in this game.
Just trying to deflect.
Now he takes off his fucking first team.
Oh, this is so he can say that he plays youth, is it? Fucking get him on. He's 6-1 up. And you give fucking him 10 minutes. What's it called? Number 80 there.
What's everyone saying in the chat and the comments? Is anyone...
Everyone's pretty happy. Someone said the Premier's a joke of a league. Literally turned into Germany since 2016. One-team league.
Yeah, that's it. Blame the league.
Mid-token Mario says turn
The actual league is the issue. It's shit.
Someone says it was a lucky goal. Really embarrassing scoreline. Why can't we stop an attack even when they've only got 2 players? It's a great point.
Yeah.
Someone says Banter FC getting relegated. Ha 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 ha.
Why did you read that one out?
Just funny, innit?
It is a reality check. I said we were going to get
relegated. I mean, we're not getting relegated.
4 games
But a funny
we
comment.
won. It's fucking bad, this.
4 games, 4 wins, 3 losses. Would you have taken that?
Not the nature of these losses. No, I wouldn't have.
What, you saying conceding 10 goals to Brentford and City isn't what you wanted? Sam Z says, Jay, the only bright spot is that Lula is likely to beat Bolsonaro today in Brazil.
That's good.
Alright, great.
He's horrible, isn't he,
I don't
Bolsonaro?
even know the other guy, though, or woman.
It's mad, this, isn't it? Who else gets battered 6-1?
United against City.
United, yeah.
We
Against
do.
City.
Yeah, we lose 5 now.
Hey.
We love getting battered. We're like Southampton, aren't we?
Yeah.
We pretend we're not.
We do get fucking battered a lot.
We do.
We got battered 5-0 at home to Liverpool. We got battered 4-1 away to City.
What's our goal difference?
What was it against Scousers at Anfield?
Oh my god. Oh, it
4-0.
can't be 7.
Casemiro's fucking shitting it, innit?
I've not read anything. As if I fucking.
If I'm honest, Joe, you should just take like Haaland's legs out or something.
Casemiro's not having a great game again, is he?
No. They've all been shit apart from Bruno, haven't they?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
No. Jay, they've all been shit.
Right. Anthony's just
all
scored a
been
fucking
shit.
worldie. Alright. You can't,
No,
can't dig the kid out.
I'm not having that Bruno's been good.
He's been alright.
I think he's been alright.
No, I'm not having
I
it.
put Bruno.
We're
I
watching
put
Man
Bruno.
United beat 6-1 and you think Bruno's
Well,
done
that doesn't
nothing
mean
in this
that
game
everyone on the pitch has been
alright.
shit. Like,
Well, rate him out of 10 then, Bruno.
I'd probably say about,
I'd give him a 6.
yeah,
You
6.
give him a 6.
Yeah.
Christ. God
But I'd give everyone else probably a 3 apart from Anthony.
I'd give Bruno
Anthony
a low
9.
4.
What?
Bruno's a low 4. You're
Sweet.
deluded if you think anything else. He's been shit.
James Woods says, lads, let's stop showing current games and start showing the 91 Cup Winners' Cup
I'd
final.
happily do that from now to the end of the season. Honestly. It's fucking horrible, isn't it?
Well done, Casemiro.
No.
Got away with that one.
Meow 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 says, as an American, is Manchester still a one-club city, or are there now equal amounts of City fans?
Oh, is he taking the piss?
I wouldn't say there's equal amount of City fans. There's probably more City fans than there was a few years ago. But I don't think it's not equal, is it? Come on.
Stephen Tries says, Joe McGrath has Haaland as his captain on FPL. Turncoat rat. Are you a turncoat and a rat? Have you got Haaland as your captain?
Yeah.
I took him off captain for this game.
Did you?
Put Salah on.
I don't really look at Salah.
Well, he's not playing against United, is he? So, interesting.
Who's your captain?
So in a way,
Who's
what
your
would you say?
captain?
You're happy about this?
Oh no, it's probably Alan. I've not touched it for about 3 weeks. So if he is, it's because I've not. Oh no, actually, I did make some changes. No, do you know what?
Touched it for a while.
I'm telling lies. I did do something on it. So let me have a look. Do you know what? I hate it when people go, at least Alan's my captain. Fuck off.
That is bad.
Do you know what I mean?
Every cloud.
Hey. Fuck me, I was absolutely deluded what I was doing.
You've got Haaland as your captain.
Yeah, but
Have you got Haaland as your captain?
You're a fucking rat. You're a rat, you are.
Can I defend myself?
No,
I haven't. Can I defend myself? I've got Rashford as my vice captain. I've also got Martinez and Fernandes in there. So it's not like I've gone full City.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Why, who's your captain?
Mine?
Yeah.
Fucking
Go on.
Bobby Charlton.
Yours is Haaland as well, isn't it?
No, it's not.
You've got him vice captain.
You've got him vice. That's just as bad.
Salah. That's worse.
Salah.
What do you want me to do? What do you want to pick someone's shit? At least I didn't put fucking Haaland as captain when he's playing against Man United. To a fucking.
I didn't even know I'd done that.
We'll be fucking above you in the league.
Yeah.
Won't we?
How many United players have you got in your team?
I've got a fucking 9.
How many?
9.
No, you haven't. That's
9.
Not
You can't have 9.
Yeah. What's the maximum?
How many have you got?
What's the maximum?
3. You can have 3.
Well, I've got 2.
Right. Well, I've got 3, so I'm better.
God knows what I've got.
You didn't trust him to win today, though, did you?
I put Marcus as vice captain because I thought we were going to win 4-3.
Well, you thought Haaland wasn't going to play?
No, I thought Haaland will get goals, but United will get more.
Vice captain don't get you goals.
What does it get? He must get you some. Otherwise, what's the point?
If Haaland doesn't play, then
is that what it is?
Captain, yeah.
I thought you get like bonus points as well for that.
I don't think so. You don't, do you?
Jesus.
Ethan.
So it's if your captain doesn't play.
Hell. My only
right, that's a red card. Fucking hell. We were away then.
Yeah.
Delo's got me -2.
Martinez has got -1.
Altair says you're both turncoats.
He's a turncoat.
Thank you.
Sajid Madej says, lesson for Ten Hag and the team, we will improve on it.
Yeah.
Does Abdul want to come over a chat?
Look at you trying to get out of this.
No, you're here now.
You know what I mean?
Hey. I've never seen a 7 before.
You're fucking sticking. You're sticking in it.
I've never seen a 7 either, to be honest. Have we ever lost by 7 goals?
Think we've done
well, not by 7 goals, but we've ever conceded 7 goals in the game.
Surely if we've conceded 7, we lost at the same.
No, because you could have lost 7-4. Yet lost
Well
by
done,
7.
Anthony. Battled there.
I thought you meant.
Did well there. Battled. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done really.
It's what we need. Yeah.
Oh,
look at that. He gets it. Take the piss. Go on. Ole.
He's had the game of his life today, Anthony.
Yay! There we go.
You don't do clearances
Setting us up
like
for an
that,
attack there. Go on, you're away there, son. Thanks to Anthony.
Akanji's had a fucking game, hasn't he?
I know.
Fucking
joke. It's like that. Do you remember we played Barcelona in the Champions League final in 2009 and they were missing a couple of players and you think, oh yeah,
chance here.
Yeah, being here. Do you know what I mean? We were missing Darren Fletcher, but they were missing a load and they had to play Torre in defence. And they just fucking battered us.
Yeah.
Trying to convince yourself like that. We're fucking. They're missing players, but we're missing players.
Yeah. I said that before. That's the best goal a United player scored against City since Darren Fletcher in the 6-1. Unreal.
Well, I'm sorry, but if I go on Stretford Paddock's fantasy league, every fucker that's number 1 has Haaland as captain.
Yeah, I'm not saying it won't get you more points because in case you don't notice, he scored a hat-trick. What my point is, to pick a player that's playing against Man United as captain is rat-like behaviour, and I think Stephen Trow's obviously made that point for me.
Ten Hag United, who's currently top.
What are you doing here?
This is the Stretford Paddock Fantasy League, right?
Right, go on.
Ten Hag's United, who's currently top of your league. I'm in it as well. How many? Who's in his United team that's playing today?
What?
Who's in his team that's playing for United today?
I don't know. Malacia.
No one. He's got no one. Diddly squit. Not even on the bench.
Right. Well, to be fair, I don't think we can measure someone's, how big a supporter they are by their fantasy football team. It's completely meaningless.
I do.
Do you know what I mean?
That's why I'm a bigger United fan than you. Because I've only got Haaland as my vice captain. Thank you very much. James Stewart with the super chat says, tell
James
Ethan
Stewart,
I love him.
Oh,
thank you. Ethan says, fuck off. He did.
Pictures of Sir Alex Ferguson. They're not going to rest until they've actually killed Sir Alex Ferguson.
I think they're blaming him for this game.
Every time we go, pictures of him looking distraught when we're fucking getting absolutely
Gary
battered.
Neville put a fucking thing up before as well, like a video of him saying that City were going to get done today. Because of the team news.
He's wrong. City have won. So there's 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, just give the ball to Anthony. There's a fucking chance. Go on, you fucking yes.
Oh, go on. What are you going to say?
You fucking lazy bastard.
Oh!
Skills! Go on! Yes! We're back in the game! Come on, get that ball!
Who's grabbing the ball? He's grabbing the ball!
Andy Martial! I love it! I love it!
He's grabbing
the ball! I love that.
Martial
Runs it back.
Ball.
Runs it back to the halfway line.
Do you know what? Fucking rightly so. Oh, we need another 4 goals and we've drawn.
Well done, Anthony.
Is that Fred?
Yeah.
Fred there.
Good save that. Fucking God!
Why wasn't he starting, Martial?
Because he's played fucking 45 minutes in about 18 months.
What a finish as well, That's the second best goal of the game,
Yeah. Do you know what made that goal, though? The build-up play from Anthony.
Yeah, it was really
That
good.
big old boot didn't make it.
Game on. Puts it back on the fucking halfway line. The audacity on that from Martial.
I love that. That Martial grabbing the ball. Come on, lads!
Come on.
Since he came on, it is only technically what is
1-1.
it? 1-1. You know
what I mean?
He's not.
You know what I mean, Jay?
Yeah.
No, actually, I think it's 2-1 today.
Well, even so, it's still pretty good. It's neutrality.
Put him in the fucking stands!
No.
Fucking hell.
Fuck
Well
off!
done. I like Martinez there.
7-2, that's what Stoke got beat to them by. Do you remember that? Yeah. A couple of years ago, Stoke got beat 7-2. We're just Stoke.
No, we're not. We're stoking the fires of a comeback is what we're doing.
Nice.
Cheers, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at 8-1.
6-2's all right.
6-2's just 4-0, isn't it?
6-2's 4-0 in a fucking big wig.
6-2's alright.
You know what, Jay? Nah.
6-2's not too bad, you know.
Say
Like,
what you want.
getting a couple of goals against City, it's decent.
6-2's
Do you know what
all right,
spooks me is that no one... We're still not
6-2.
really marking Haaland.
We don't need to. How many times, Joe? There's no point. We knew he was going to get 3 today, so we're happy with that. Right? Yeah. No one expected Anthony to score, so that's a bonus. Yeah.
Anthony's been man of the match.
Martial comes back into the team and gets a goal. That's
Anthony
a bonus.
has been man of the match.
Yeah.
Who's come close to him? Right, can you stop doing this fucking nonsense?
What, passing out from the back?
Yes.
Nah, we're good at it. There you go, look.
Right, move out of the way, Oliver, you dickhead. Oh. Go on.
I tell you what.
Go on.
Touch,
Go on, Anthony. Go on, son. Skin him, he's shit. Oh, lucky there.
He's got one fucking quarter of a right foot, Annie, that lad.
Hey.
Yeah, no.
It's Ericsson's fault, it should have been foot or not Ericsson, whoever it was.
Ericsson's gone off.
Whoever it was. Who's that in the middle? Is that not Ericsson?
It is Ericsson. I thought he'd gone off.
No. Yeah, Ericsson there. Look, great little dink there. He should be on that.
There's no one to pass to,
Fucking
is there?
kidding.
Come on, we're back in there.
6-3's technically 3-0.
I don't know what that sentence even means, but it's absolutely not 3-0, is it?
Hey.
I'd be buzzing with 6-3 now.
Yeah, I'd take that. I'd have took that at the start of the game.
Weird. I'd have took it at half time, weirdly. What is this? What's going on?
Casemiro is one of the most inconsistent players that's ever played for Man United.
He's only been here a week.
He's done so much good and so much bad.
Like, if you didn't know, if you just like watching this for the first time, you wouldn't have thought he'd won 5 Champions Leagues.
No.
Oh, some news.
Go on.
Bruno has just been sacked.
Bruno, the guy from Wolves, Bruno Age.
Didn't everyone fucking love him last year because he conceded like 3 goals all season?
It's been sacked.
And still
There you
finished
go.
15th.
Why? Because he got beat by West Ham?
I think it's the fact he's won 1 in 15 games that's done for him.
We're not far off.
That is. Who was that then?
Casemiro.
Was that Casemiro again? Tell you what, he loves giving it away, that kid, sometimes, doesn't he? Fucking hell.
Are we paid AFC, Jay?
We are paid AFC.
No.
I don't know what
paid
you mean.
for Cavani's fucking pension.
Mito Kamara says could still be 6-6.
That's the spirit.
Has there ever been a 6-6?
No, I think 5-all's the record now. Was us against West Brom, wasn't it?
Fair, Joe. I think Cavani's pension was sorted before coming to
Yeah, we just topped it up a bit, didn't we?
Come on, let's get another. 6-3's respectable.
2-2 in the second half.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you win one off, we win one off. Let's call it a draw.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think if Ten Hag goes to Pep after the game and just puts that across?
What is it?
As everyone knows, football is a match of two halves.
They'll agree.
Football is a match of two halves. Yes or no, Jay?
Yeah, it is.
Right. First half, who won it? City or United?
City.
Right. So that's 1.
Right.
Second half. Shush. Second half, United have won it.
No, we've not. It's
2-2. All right, but that's because they're at home, so we win it on away goals. Right. So technically, we've won the second half on away goals, which makes it 1-1. It's a draw.
Put him under fucking pressure. Oh my God. Bruno there again.
Bruno Large.
It's going to go off in sound tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it does every Sunday. Go on.
Come on.
Casemiro.
Oh! Anthony! What the fuck is going on?
Go on, Anthony. See, Casemiro's got good and bad in.
Do you know what, though? Fucking fair play with making a bit of a fucking game of it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No, in this half, you know, it's not easy, is it, when you're fucking getting dicked to fucking go for it the way we are. Penalty!
Yeah!
Is that a penalty? Is it a penalty?
Yeah.
We're in this.
We're in this? You fucking knob.
Hey, if we score this, right? We score this, 5 minutes of added time. Fuck off. I've got him in my PL. Fuck off. Get out.
Can Haaland take opposition's penalties?
It's enough from you.
Haaland. I love it. Haaland just
Can we turn his microphone and camera off? We don't need Haaland.
This is like your typical Bundesliga game.
We should have brought Ronnie on for this. I can't watch. I still can't watch.
Jay,
tell you what.
Jay, here's the point. Yeah. It don't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Can't watch.
If he scores this, he equals his goal tally for United for last season.
What a fucking day, eh?
Go on, Anthony.
Oh, Martial.
Yeah! Top corner.
Game on! Get that fucking ball!
Get that fucking ball out!
Dickhead.
What are you...
Hey, fuck off.
To be fair, it'd be 4 be fucking great.
In the second half.
There's only
that's
2
a penalty and a half, that.
I'm going to say that's the best penalty I've ever seen, that.
There's only 2 minutes added time.
Oh, that's exquisite.
How is there 2 minutes at a time? There's been fucking 5 goals. What, you adding 20 seconds a goal?
So mad.
And there was VAR checks for him.
There's literally, you're adding 20 seconds a goal.
That can't be right.
2 minutes. Not that it matters.
Should we?
Yeah.
Not that
I'll be
it
writing a
matters.
strongly worded letter, Abdul.
Not that it matters, but what? How is that possible? Like, just from a fucking statistical standpoint, how can you have 2 minutes
I
stoppage
thought
time
it was 3
when there's
minimum.
been- Wait, there's been 5 goals.
Yeah, and there's been 6, 7 subs. That's so shit.
Madness.
I'm happy with 6-3. I'll take
Martial's
it.
on a fucking hat-trick.
I'll take it.
I think Big Shot's not in this game.
Come on!
Good pass, Bruno.
Is anyone's... It can't give
Give it to Anthony. Give it Anthony.
Give it Anthony!
The fuck is Anthony was there then? That would have been 6-4.
Yeah, no. Anthony,
And they would have had a nervous 30 seconds.
Not Anthony from Rochdale.
What is this game?
What is a game? What is a football?
My mood isn't as bad as a 6-0 would have been.
Well, yeah, obviously.
See you later, Abdullah.
Say just away behind the camera.
Yeah.
Come on, just away.
See you later, Abdul.
He's going to be, when are you back? You're going to be back to United. He's going to be back doing some tactical stuff with us, yeah? So look out for that.
Martial's back winning everything.
You start Martial next game, don't you?
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Who you dropping?
Rashford.
Nah, I'd drop Sancho.
I dropped Sancho. Rashford had a bit of a stinker today, but so did Sancho, and also Rashford seems has been a bit more on it this season.
You all have your favourites.
He was player of the fucking month. He's got three goals, 2 assists. I mean, he's been shit today, but I just feel like Rashford on the left, Andy on the right, Martial in the middle.
I feel like that 6-3, we've took the sting out of them a little bit there.
I mean, they still fucking pumped us, didn't they? Let's be
I'm all right, like the second half though.
If you had told me we were going to get, if you had told me we were going to get beat 3-0,
we're going to do a live review, aren't we?
If you could have told me we were going to beat 3-0 by 6 today, I would have said right.
But that's not 3-0, is it?
Technically, it is. It is. It is technically 3-0.
It's not.
How many goals? A lot of people in the comments saying that they'd take 3-0. This is a 3-0.
It is a 3-0. Thank you very much. Back me up. What's the goal difference for City today after this? Just 3.
Right, that's going to be all from us. We'll be back for the review.
What a fucking ride.
Very, very shortly. One of the maddest games of football I've ever seen in my entire life. 9 goals.
A 9-goal thriller at the Etihad.
Too many of them for Manchester.
Andy Martial scores a brace during a 9-goal thriller at the Etihad.
Are we just deluded or what?
What?
Why are we? We're not that sad. What's happening?
Because I think we won a moral victory there, Joe.
Yeah. We did, actually.
What a fucking mad
technically, did we win the second half?
Yeah, we won the second half. Right. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, who gets to keep the ball? When was the last time 2 fuckers scored
They played on when Varane was on the floor, which is disgusting. United never do that.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that.
Also, that VAR offside, did the ball go out decision look ropey to me.
Yeah.
So you can forget
that's 4-3.
those 2 goals can go.
Yeah. And then obviously, not to mention the fact that, one of the goals was scored when we weren't trying.
Yeah.
We had 10 men on the pitch for one of the goals, didn't we?
Yeah.
9 goal. Oh, no, well, no, the 9 goals didn't all happen in the first.
We're still above the Scousers, though. That's what counts.
5
That's the
goals,
real quiz.
3 VAR checks. 2 minutes.
Have we got a link to our review?
I hope so. People will put it in the chat as well, just in case people click off otherwise. But there's a link to our review in the chat coming up as well. We'll be back there in just a few minutes. Joe McGrath, thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much.
Where can people find you?
If you need cheering up, there's a podcast called the Sloppy Joes Podcast, and watch that after you've watched all the United stuff today. That'll give you a laugh.
You've given
because we don't talk about
You've
United.
Been funny today, yeah. You have. You've cheered me up. No,
You're such a
What? Jay.
Is it me and Lee on the
Give
review?
your thoughts.
Listen, it's fucking shit, right? I hate City, and I hate getting fucking battered off him, and it's horrible. But we said it, wanted to see a fight in the second half, and we saw that. And it's obviously, we've missed Martial. He's fucking scored, 3 goals this season, 2 goals this season, sorry. Plus he looked good in pre-season.
2 goals, 1 assist this season.
Yeah, so he looks like he's at the races.
In 90 minutes.
Anthony with a fucking worldie, and he's, 2 Premier League games, 2 goals. There's, attack-wise, there's positives. Defensive, though, we've got to get our house in order. Because maybe, and I don't want to be too harsh on the kid, but maybe we've been a bit sort of blind to last year's faults. Because he's come in, proper bargain, had some good games, but he did get found out a little bit against Arsenal. You saw Saka had the beating of him. Today he had a bit of a nightmare. So we've just got to be mindful of that he's not there yet. I think Molassi's a very good player, he's just not there yet. And also, Varane, we know he's got injury problems. He's injured again. These are the things we've got to contend with.
Yeah.
But, I think, in Eric Ten Hag, we've got the man to sort it.
Yeah. Right, we'll be back in a few minutes for the review. The link is in the comments, so go in there, click on that, and we'll see you over there in about 5 minutes. Thank you very much for joining us. Manchester City 6, Manchester United 3. One of the most bizarre games of football I've ever seen in my life. We'll see you in a bit.